have been consistent, speaking against bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, no more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you. To INEC that the vote for 2027 must count, and this protest, the likes of Peter Obi was there, Kwankwaso was there, and many other people were there, right? So surprisingly, coincidentally, it was also my birthday. So I went on Twitter. Majority of the influencers there, they left the protest and they kept on talking about me, right? Why didn't Very Dark Man come out? Very Dark Man is working for APC. If you go on Twitter yesterday, VDM, Very Dark Man. And I was asking, why are they making it about me? So apparently they said I made a video that DSS called me and I was trying to distract the people or to scare the people from protesting. Well, sadly, when hate don't enter your mind, you go really see. You understand? If you go back to that video, I clearly said it, that I pointed all hands and said, anybody that still wants this government to still be in power, that person is a joker. And you don't even need an influencer to tell you, because there's insecurity in the country. I don't see what Atiku have done. But for some reason, because they want to put that thing on me, that APC, blah, 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 they decide to run with the narrative. I'm coming, I'm going somewhere. Now, coincidentally again, some other set of people were dragging me that I did not talk about Burna Boy. This same me that they say I'm a distraction. Some set of people were dragging me that did not talk about Burna Boy and DJ Tunes. Why some other people that usually cover it up on a distraction were busy fighting and reposting that Whiskey don't insult Burna Boy don't respond, this one don't that. They were all busy with different things. Guess what? Yesterday I didn't say anything. You understand? But all of this was going on. But now let's talk about the protest. You see, I don't see that thing that happened yesterday as a protest. I saw it as a campaign. Because I saw a lot of ADC people there, It's a campaign. That's not even a protest. When I go cry today, because today I will make una narratives team up with the truth. You see, with the way Peter Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso, and the rest are going, you see, they can't really beat Tinubu. And I'll say it 1 million times. This is why I can't associate myself with whatever they are doing. Tinubu is a very good manipulator and a strategist. Very, very good manipulator and a strategist. Like I said, what happened yesterday was not a protest. What Tinubu did in 2015 against Jonathan was a protest. What happened yesterday was a campaign. You see, Tinubu is smart. I'm not saying these three people are not smart, but they are not calculative. Do you understand? Tinubu is very, very calculative. APC, how they were able to get Goodluck Jonathan out of power in 2015 was through a lot of calculations. They used the poor people against Jonathan. They used the wants of the masses to go against Jonathan. Instead of them coming out with what ADC did yesterday. Oh, our vote must count. INEC. Most of them yesterday just wanted to, all what you want to do is to just remove Tinubu and put whoever you want. That is not a protest. That is a political interest movement. Let me tell you what Tinubu did and APC. Do you know what they did? They came with the interest of the people. And they had an ulterior motive with politics. But they came with the interest of the people. That's why I say Tinubu is a very perfect. See, Tinubu is smart. Very good manipulator. This video now for people who get sense. Tinubu and APC, what they did in 2015, they came with the interest of the people and they had an ulterior motive with the party. Do you know what they came with? Fuel price. Where they disturbed the whole Nigeria. Jonathan moved on from 87 naira, from 65 naira go 87 naira. Back then, they don't think. They came with that. Oh, fuel subsidy. We said no, fuel price is too much. A common man, where they manage in life, no say fuel price go automatically increase the price of transportation. It go increase the price of food. Basic things where they get. As fuel price change, things go change. They didn't need to tell much people to come out and protest now. It affects the common man now. Common man step out. But Tinubu and Buhari and everybody had their own ulterior motive behind. Now, this is another reason why these so-called pastors came out. Do you understand? These so-called pastors you are seeing, the likes of Adeboye and co, it is because they were very convinced that this movement is for the people and this fuel price is not going to favor us. They maxed everything up in the interest of the people, but they had an ulterior motive for politics. You see, it's a different game. There's protest for the people and there's protest for God. There's protest for politics. What happened was protest for politics. I swear on God, if to say these people come outside for fuel price, or they come outside for this tax where the Tinubu and people, APC, won't use defraud the country. If they had come out for that tax reform alone, the common man know what you're talking about. That inside country where we they suffer, you say more they pay tax. Well, we don't get good road, we don't get security, we don't get good schools. You come and say more they pay tax. The common man would understand that and stand up. Not telling me, INEC, my vote must count. INEC, my vote. Shut up your mouth. The common man does not understand that. It doesn't. The common man does not understand that nonsense. The common man understands what is disturbing him. Protest for insecurity, the same strategy Tinubu used against Jonathan. He kept on hammering on insecurity. He kept on hammering on insecurity. APC, that's what they did. And that's what they used to campaign. Coming Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso and the rest are coming out to shout, oh, INEC must count, our vote must count. Then INEC will come out and tell you, okay, the vote must count. What do you do next? Just like electoral reform that you people started. Did you see how that one died? You people have no plan and no strategy. But when we talk, you look for a way to put out something on us. We think. I tell you, I follow patterns. I study. One of the biggest mistakes you people are making It's not acknowledging that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a smart politician. You people always just commonize the guy. If you want to win a battle, know the strength of your enemy. If you don't know the strength of your enemy, you are never in a war. See, a lot of you don't know. It's by wow. If you go to some states when an ABGA, that kind of protest cannot work now. Go one ABGA state now. May this nobody go follow you come outside. Because that one an ABGA state. But if you go that same state for fuel price, they go follow you waka. If you go that same state for insecurity, they go follow you protest. If you go that state for tax where government won't put, they go follow you protest. They will follow you and protest. You people should have learned from electoral reform. INEC will come out now and tell you that, okay, no problem, the votes will count. What are you going to protest for again? If we stay on fuel price, if you say on stay on fuel price alone until they return now, man, that one can they see that protest, everybody I go open. They go no say Tinubu not really do anything. Talk about insecurity, more protest. They go no say Tinubu not really do anything. That tax, they go no say Tinubu don't really spoil this country. You carry minimum wage go 80,000. Fuel day 1,000 plus. So what will be the point of carrying minimum wage go up? That is not the point. Oh, I need to tell you this story. 2022, this same kind of protest was going to happen before the election. You know what they did? INEC brought a lot of celebrities. I was there. I will tell you the names of the people. By then, people don't know me as very dark man. I was not popular. I was just doing small TikTok. But I wasn't popular. I followed another celebrity there. There was Fowls the bad guy there. There was Emma Abaga there. There was Vector there. There was Bella Shmurda there. This happened where? In Radisson Blu. I was there in that meeting. I sat down there in the midst of all these celebrities as of then. I remember vividly well, even though this whole normality don't make me no send Bella Shmurda. He asked one of the most intelligent questions. That time in hair, not pink, what was the color? He said, with this meeting, are we sure that the votes will count? I be better they should put youths and youth corpers. Nigerian youth should put the people that will count it. They will delegate, they will vote the people that will count that vote for 2023 election. That was what Bella just said in that meeting that day. I remember it like yesterday. This was 2022. Before they now went to Surulere Stadium. Maybe I don't remember the name of the stadium. Then I went to Surulere Stadium. That time Ashake just the blue. I remember Patoranking performed. After Patoranking, then Ashake climbed the stage. Two-Face was waiting in his G-Wagon. Two-Face was sitting in... No, Patoranking came with a G-Wagon. I remember because I've known Pato before that event. Tenny was also there. Emma Abaga, myself and Emma Abaga took a picture behind the backstage. I was there in the midst of all of this. So all this on, I didn't do no be new. Guess what happened in 2023? They still did that election and it was rigged. It was rigged. They are making the same thing again. They do exactly the same thing again. Exactly the same thing again. Like I said, yesterday was not a protest. It was an ADC campaign. And you don't get the whole Nigerians to support you when you are putting political party in front. You can't tell me you want Tinubu out by also campaigning for another person to come and talk to on behalf of the common man. We go arise. I can't put myself in a mix of politics. I've said it before. If I lie, I'm gonna cry. Do you understand? And I will tell the people, all my people in the Rattle movement, you can't involve yourself in that. That is politics. If they come out, if Atiku is coming out, Obi is coming out, everybody is coming out, I'm going to go protest for fuel. We did it. Insecurity, we did there. Do you understand? Tax, we did there. Because I don't see any reason why you want to tax us when you know they even use the money. Now, person when they secure, they pay tax. I go, they pay tax, or come shoot me for a house, or they'll come kidnap me, or they'll come kidnap my mama. And they pay tax. Boko Haram go, they scatter different places for people, they pay. Like I say, all of now, I heard no correct. What am I trying to say in a nutshell? Don't call my name in that thing that they were doing yesterday. I wish them good luck. But I will tell you the end of that. INEC will come back again and tell them, okay, no problem, we have heard you. Your vote must count. Then you go back home. Then you go back home, right? Just the way people did electoral reform. They say they will reform and Tinubu just come TV, just talk one thing. Everybody leave electoral reform. Now you come my next. What's the next thing? I like their enthusiasm. I like their strength. All the people at the forefront. God bless you all for coming out for that cause. But I think we need a better strategy if you want good governance. Do you understand? So there's one thing. I saw somebody who very dark man is not going to talk because he's benefiting from what is going on in Nigeria. Bro, look at me. I'm a talented motherfucker. If Nigeria was a great country, I'll be an actor. I'll be a very big movie actor. I'll be a businessman. I'm very, very vocal. I speak well. I'm very, very confident. Do you understand? So shut up your mouth. You people are keypad warriors. You have no balls. Most of you that were tweeting yesterday, you have no balls. What do you know? Do you know when I've been protesting in this country? And also, everything I've ever protested for, I got a result. Everything. Should now make children go to school. Everything got my result. Because everything was not politically inspired. It was me trying to fight for, yes, the common people. I achieved all that. Now come the other time, say end bad governance protest. We decided to join you people, not because we don't know what we are doing. But there's no such thing as ending bad governance. Bad governance cannot stop. There's bad governance in the US. There's bad governance in the UK. You have to pick a particular thing and face and say you should end this one. After that one, you end this. After that one, you end this. After that one, you end this. But what you're just generalizing this thing is so vague. End bad governance. What is end bad governance? Oh, shut up. A lot of them just want to be criticizing and talking about if you really want the country to be better, you'll be strategic. Just like Tinubu was strategic, even though he's a complete failure to Nigeria. They failed, they basically failed. But this is one part I will tell you now. Do you understand? If you need any celebrity in Nigeria to come and preach to you and tell you where to vote, then you don't even have a problem. If very dark man will tell you don't vote for this, you are waiting for him. Any rattle in this country or in diaspora that need very dark man to say, don't do this one, follow this, or don't follow this one. This is the best party. This is, then you are a fool. You were never in a, you were even not a rattle with sense. Like I said, everybody has to be strategic. You people need to cut cap to Tinubu. If you like, talk for hands. Any that man is bro. Like I said, the first law of a battle is to acknowledge the strength of your enemy. If you don't do that, you are never in a war. Rattle movement for life. Rattles, rattles, rattles. Peace and love, don't play. Una go learn new thing.
Okay. Thank you very much, my people. My presentation continued, but on this very darkness video, I needed to say one thing or two. But before that, I'd like to appreciate my mother, Mom Diaspora. Good evening to you, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you, and my brother Abu Azi. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you, everyone right there, Mother Stella, Imasavedo, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Regina, Michael Organemaro, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Keshuku, Michael Carter, Eva Line, Madam Amy, and many, many more right there already. Says more. Mike Akionbari, Rio, me, and plenty for them. Not be small. Mother Rita with us. Scholastica, I can see you. and many others. Thank you very much for your time with us. Please, can you guys hear my voice, please? Confirm that sharply. Press on the like, help us to share, take our voices far. Can anybody hear my voice?
Loud and clear.
Okay, thank you, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Okay, when I saw this very dark man's video, I wanted to do a pre-recorded video, but I know people will not get it properly. I just said, okay, let me bring it to our live stream broadcast so that we can talk about it and other videos presented today. Dr. Happy Life said we only 50 likes. You see, other people are complaining over the likes already. Press on the like, people will look you there and they want a better Nigeria. You know, press like. Many people they blame very dark man for comment social. Yeah, they ever press like since so many people. You'll go find out now. Since they ever press like, you know, press like, make our voice go far. We have a wonderful submission today, but they don't go press. They look you there, say, I better talk me, come on for them or move on to the next. That's why Nigeria is where it is today. But meanwhile, let me quickly come into this. You see, very dark man mentioned something. If very dark man is saying that the title of the protest should have been for electricity, fuel, or insecurity, for example, would have been much better. I see sense on that. I see sense that that's fine. Because obviously, yes, he was right that most Nigerians don't know what it means. INEC, leave ADC alone. INEC, let our vote count. INEC, most people might not see, but they would have seen because what is actually affecting them right now, you know, is this especially the petrol situation, you know. But I'm not going to focus on that. But I think he was right on that. But the area where I'm against that man is that, please let me finish, sir. Let me finish, please. You talk. Let me finish my submission, please. Thank you. You know, the area where I have issue with very dark man here is that unfortunately, I have to say this. My brother, very dark man, the way you are going, you see, I'm being careful now. I don't know how to put it on. Yeah, some of you might say, oh, just say yes. The way you are going, you are beginning to act or fit inside the doubt of the people that one way or the other, you are working for APC. I've defended you so many times. On this, your video, you said you insulted Rattel that will come out for this particular INEC. Let our vote count. You insulted the Rattel. That means you just pass an order directly or indirectly to the Rattels not to come out on this. That is a huge red flag for me. Yes. On the title, I agree with you. It could be right, could not be right. But you yourself can fix that right. Let's assume that their title, INEC, let our vote count, or Tinubu must go. You also kicked against that say Tinubu must go. That one is another red flag. Okay, very dark man. My brother. Let's assume the title was wrong. INEC, let our vote count. Let's assume. Like you stated. Why can't you do yours then? What happened to you and your Rattel coming out tomorrow? Because according to your statement, you said if the title was, unquote, if the title was for the petrol, the insecurity, the tax, or whatever, you would have joined. Okay, very dark man. Now, that title was INEC, let our vote count. So why can't you come out now to at least, because you have huge followers, why can't you just come out now to do yours and say, okay, these people, they have ended their protest, let's start our own. Rattel, everybody come out. We can't continue anymore with this excruciating petrol situation. This pandemic situation of high price of petrol and tax. I believe your Ratel will join you. And apart from your Ratel, other concerned Nigerians will join you. Right? But you are not doing that. Very dark man. What you are doing here is that you are playing a mind game that I'm not happy about, my brother. You might not be happy with this video, but it's the truth. You are playing a mind game like, una not doing like this, I for join. If una doing like this, I for join. Very dark man. To the best of my knowledge, you said this so many times that you have the biggest movement, not just in Nigeria, in Africa. You said it so many times on your videos. So now the Peter Obi, Kwankwaso, Atiku, and other concerned Nigerians that could not fix the right title. Fine, you've accused them. Even me, I think that, yeah, at least the opportunity, just like NSAS that time. From NSAS, we say, end everything. Just Kukuma end everything. NSAS already ended 3 days to, or 2 days to the day they started shooting. After Nigeria, we're now saying, end bad government, end everything, end this, end corruption. We changed it. So, Red Dark Man, it's not too late. You can come out tomorrow to say, okay, please, I am not taking call now. They give speech. I can't take no calls. Now, so I'm going to make person forget what person they talk today. Margarita, I can see you. Thank you. You can come out tomorrow to say, Ratel, everybody come out. Come out and let's do this properly. But you're not doing that. All you are saying, una go cry. Tinubu is smart. How can you say a criminal is smart? How can you say a verified drug baron is smart? Verified. A when no Ojibole, a broad daylight Ojibole is smart. Then that movement, that statement, your body language is all questionable. It's all questionable. To be honest, Very Dark Man, I want you to listen to this video tonight. And in the next 72 hours, I want you and your Ratel to come out and protest for bad governance. Or you think Tinubu is not a bad government, then protest over the excruciating situation of fuel rate or the tax that you mentioned. But if you don't do one, that means you are beginning to fit in the gap of people's assumption, of people's doubt. To be honest, I thought this is supposed to be the problem that is affecting all of us. I can't see myself coming out now to say, if I don't want to make example with myself at all. So VDM, my brother, I've said this so many times, the life that I live a life that I know that, to the best of my knowledge, is a good life by doing the right thing. So if you've been my friend, for example, for 100 years, or you've been my panelist for 1 million years, you've been my followers for 10 years, or you've been my mama from when you carried me for 9 months, or my papa when you play the football and score, and you start doing the wrong thing, obviously I will call you out. I will call you out. That means you and I can never align. Do research about me. You can never be close to me if your ways is not for the right thing, even though we know we are not perfect. We all are doing 1 or 2 things that sometimes you look at yourself and say, oh, I made mistake on that. But when it becomes so obvious that you are telling us, including me, every single individualism that participated in that protest yesterday, that they go cry, tire. No, now. No. My brother, you are going too far. I want you to understand that nothing is permanent in life. Yes, I agree with you. For now, you are the reigning star. You have a very huge followers. Yes, you gain your popularity after the NSAS, or rather after 2020. You actually came out 2023. I'm happy for you, but I want you to use it properly, not on selective embracement. And that is what you are doing right now. You are saying that Peter Obi cannot outclass or remove Tinubu. That statement is huge. Let's assume you think so. There's a way you can put it on. At least apply some common sense. Like, okay, this journey, APC go fight back, or this journey not go easy. There's a way you will put it on. Not VDM of all people. My brother, you need to apply some sense. You are losing it. You are losing it. I'll leave it right there. My panelists will continue from there. Please, guys, just let me finish my presentation quickly, then we'll take it from here. I appreciate every one of you.
They run with...
Now, hear these goats. These goats are telling Nigerians that we no go school. We don't know how to research. Make una help me ask this goat what he wants us to research. Reforms are not easy. According to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, president only have 4 years to stay in power. This goat, they tell you and I, when 4 years is almost completed, that we should give Tinubu time for reform. When I hear this goat, Zach Oji, maybe name, but it's a goat. You see, I want to use the opportunity. I don't want to finish that video. I want to use the opportunity to say, because I'm hearing some information. I mentioned something yesterday that Peter Obi is sponsoring some people already, which is a good thing. Nobody should twist that. For me, it's one of the things that I want. Because they say my principal not they spend money on that, blah, blah, blah. That Peter Obi is already paying 3 front runners of these campaigns already. You know, and don't want to measure the figure that's what I'm still trying to ascertain. But it's happening, is 100%, not 99, it's happening. Okay, that's why you see that I mentioned yesterday that there's no need for me to go to Abuja anymore, because it looks like I'm competing with Oduga. Because these people, they were paid heavily, they were giving hotels, they were giving everything, all that. So me going on my own or in expense of my wonderful panelists or my followers here, I don't want to do that. I don't take advantage of people. No, but if it happens in Lagos, yes, I can do that. But going to Abuja will cost a lot, a minimum of 2 million naira. And even though somebody want to pay for it today, there's no need for it, because we will be competing with Oduga. Peter Obi is Oduga. Yeah, fine. But now, information is also reaching that some of the people in this, because I need to be careful here. Okay. Some of the people are already negotiating allegedly with the APC behind closed door. That one is shocking. That one is shocking. Because listen, I heard some conversation.
Which people, Mr. Harris?
Hold on, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. I'm coming there. You see, we need to be careful here. Because I heard conversation where some people, and I know say, by God's grace, I'm not small. I'm not small when it comes to informations. And I know they carry the talk as well. I listen to myself. I had a conversation where some people said, this is the time to cash out. Just forget. We will do the right thing, but let's cash out. That conversation is scary. right? Now, in last 2022-2023 presidential election, God, now table had the breaks so table. Ah, God. Some of the front runners for Peter Obi, they fought me heavily. I don't think I've mentioned this here before. I don't know. They fought me. If I was this, if they saw me as a threat for any reason I don't know, they fought me. In fact, for Peter Obi for not be still now, still not be on this platform is the result of that till tomorrow. Some of the front runners that you know, they fought me heavily. But I want to assume this time our front runners are doing the right thing. For me, I'm doing the right thing 100%. 100%. I want you guys to, because D1 came out, D1 cannot be taken seriously, but there's a video that is circulating everywhere. I want to assume that video is an AI video. I want to assume that is AI video.
People in this video, hey God, I beg you. So they are doing APC offline, ADC online. Now wow, no activists for this, no activists for Nigeria. Now cash activists everywhere. Good by people. If you can identify them, mention their name. If not, no wahala. I leave it to God. Who did they pay? No. This country, the more you look, the less you see. Oh. You see politics. Don't that's how the game be. Oh. Don't hate the game. That's how the game be. D1 here, shalom. You think you know, but you don't know. Oh voila. Get one popular influencer. That one. Now APC they do. Just they disguise. They do like say they with the people.
D1 I beg you. You see me there. I don't do I don't do Which one be saying that they support APC offline? Online. They do ADC. Are you calling them two-face? Or are you calling them anywhere belle face? D1, take time. First of all, Peter, I'm happy. Please, I beg. Can't tell us how this video take come outside, I beg. I don't understand.
Okay, listen, guys. Like I said, I will assume this is AI. I will assume so. Listen, you cannot dine with the devil without not leaving trace. Oh, you think you will go to any room to have a meeting with APC, they're not going to record you. Obviously, they will promise you no phone is allowed. Somebody there inside cutting where they record them because that is their mission. This is one of the reasons why I don't communicate. I don't want to see any of them. In Edo State governorship election that just passed, top 2 of the top 3 wanted to see me in Lagos. I declined. Not because I don't like them. Because I know picture, we go take picture. Or some video go happen from inside cutting. And it go show like this. And una go accuse me of different things. We need to be careful. And I want my brother and my sister to respond to this. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Good evening. Sorry, I don't see that thing. I don't see a plan.
You rewind them, man. Let me forget what I did. Hold on. You know, you see, somebody said the other day that Naija Wash, you should start a protest or something like that. I was happy how my panelists responded to that person. That what we are doing here, I think you don't understand what it means. This is a daily protest here. We're talking about postmodernism, technology, daily protest. This one fly more. You don't know. Peter Obi, whatever you are doing, I applaud you. That's fine. That's fine. My people, I will speak less because say some of you believe so much on me. If I talk, every table go scatter. So I go calm down. I'm for my principal. I'm not with him because he paid me. I've never met Peter Obi before. Me and Peter Obi never ever talked for phone before. He has never visited my platform before. I am with him because amongst them all, now him I know that can give me a better Nigeria. I wish there's somebody else. Maybe I forgot leave Peter Obi. Maybe. But I don't search left and right and not see. But I prefer to stand alone. I prefer to stand alone. A lot is going on. Information reached me that what's this our senator from Kogi? What's our name again? Where Akpabio drag left and right. To be her name again now. This our mama. Okay, let me move on.
Natasha.
Oh yes, Natasha Akpoti. Madam Natasha Akpoti paid lots of thousands of dollars out for some front runners that fought for her, allegedly. Now, the whole thing is about pay now, right? How would you guys feel? Let me ask you a question. Or you think I'm not being approached? How would you feel? Because they asked for solar money now for the past 78 years now. The good people have donated. We are still there. But how would you feel? Say tomorrow, Naija was okay. I need this thing. Obviously, I need it. I can't go and rob or whatever. Let me do this thing. How would you feel? Because what is happening now is that it seems people love more of this kind of characters than you that portray yourself to be who you are. Yes, go do your findings. You see, people like more of these people than you. In fact, people even call you, say you be Ozuo. It's just like you that lives abroad today. You are spending all your money for your family back home. Tomorrow, if you're not better for that abroad, now your family will call you out, say, they will tell you the date you traveled abroad. Say, see you, the date you traveled till now. See, Osagede don't come from abroad. He build house where Papa, Mama, they stay now. See, the other one comes, Cynthia come. He buy house for Lagos, he don't marry. The other one, they will laugh at you. Don't forget, say, nah, damn, you they spend that money for that time. Somebody could come out tomorrow, now, if not because God has been so faithful in my life, I say, Naija was, see you. You know, see that one where you come out yesterday, you came out before that person. See that, because all of them are cashing out right now. Okay, in case you don't know, I promise I never wanted to say this. I was approached not to join APC, not to join any party, but to act in a way to destabilize the narrative with a prize. I refused to communicate this myself, not to be recorded, not to be screenshotted, because I am proud of my character, my name, my integrity. But I have proof of who communicated this whole thing on my behalf. That no, what we want. Time go reach, I go start to play some audio for here. But it's getting close. That we don't want Naija Watch to join anything. Obviously, his people will understand. But let him dissolve the narrative. The narrative. In case you don't know what he means. That is what some people already started doing now. But I don't want to mention name. We'll get there. My people, Mona open an aisle.
Naija Watch.
Yeah, my brother.
Waiting they want you make you do to be a distractor. That's all they want you to be.
We're not the hear you. We're not the hear you. Say it again. Say what? Black Panther talk now. Una go on mute. Una network not good for one on that side. You know? All right, let me move on. A lot is going on. If you want to watch that video, go to any social media.
You hear me now?
Wait till you talk Black Panther, I move on now. Una go talk.
I say, what did they want make you do? Me, I don't know about this. Somebody don't tell me before. is for you to be a formidable distractor
Okay.
that will sway the minds of people towards another thing. That is what they want you to become. And they paid a lot of people to do this thing. When we are saying it here, people say, no, not be distracted. They talk the truth.
Okay, let me say this. May God bless all my wonderful panelists who decided to say, no, Nigeria will not use your money, do your solar. We will make sure we raise this. And all my listeners, you guys have been so wonderful. Thank you. God bless you all. But what about if I shock you now that what I was offered is times 6, 7 of what we are looking for right now? Okay, now, what about if I also ask you now, if that fund is being offered to 90% of Nigerians right now, you think they will turn it down? Let's value our own. You get why they talk am? I'm not doing this because of the name on Nigeria Watch. I'm grateful the way I was brought up. As my principal, Peter, I will not get any stain to his name. That's why I don't get no stain to my name. But it's very sad now that everybody is cashing out. Everybody is cashing out. In the conversation that came to me, they said, Tiff, between now till January 16, if I not forget my own house, in fact, top front runners are discussing. Within them, they are recording themselves. I repeat, top front runners are discussing. Within them, they are recording themselves. Then, one of those find me worthy and forwarded me information. We have a long way to go in Nigeria, my people. God, we have a long way to go. To be honest, we have a long way to go. We might likely not have that better Nigeria. Even our own leaders as well, they are cunning. Our principals, all of them are cunning. They are not truthful. They are not sincere. They are selective with who they value and all that. All of them the whole thing is so discouraging. It's so discouraging. The only thing I will pray, and I pray may anybody not on this platform belittle my effort here one day. You will push me. You will push me to respond to you because, yes, don't believe. All I just want to hear is encouragement. Thank you, Mr. Najawas. God will bless you. That one will help because I have a voice. Until you think I don't have a voice, I will let you know I have a voice. I was the only opposition that Obaseki was having throughout his 4 years in second term in office. Go and do your research. I was the only. I not say we be two. The only. People thought I hated him. No. Because obviously APC was dead in Edo. It's painful though. Let's be honest. If I say it's not painful with the kind of things I'm hearing, is effort killing, is discouraging. Now, like I will tell you, let's be honest. I might put that one before you go judge me for bad. By myself, I'll tell you, it's painful. When you are doing a lot since 2022 to date, still counting. Are you aware that 90% of my panelists today, they are doing what they are doing today because of me? They love me so much, they believe in me. That's why they are following what I'm doing. All of them are already cashing out in the expense of Nigerians' lives. It's crazy. But nevertheless, I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you very much for your time with us. Let's laugh a bit. Let's
reason together. Let's analyze this together. President Yaradua entered power. Death took him. Goodluck Jonathan entered. We call the Miss Musa Yaradua. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan come up for power. Buhari ko enter. We call the Miss Goodluck Jonathan. Muhammadu Buhari don't come out for power. Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't enter power. Now, without a miss, Muhammadu Buhari. So, if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come out for power now, we go come miss her for where we want something. We're gonna miss her.
To the protest, and then now he's looking for another excuse. Why is the title of the protest? So what is he doing? You see, when people don't want to do something, then they start coming up with excuses. You know, I think it's high time he just come out and just let people know where he stands. You cannot say you are fighting for the people, but at the same time, when there's anything that is going to help to change the system, he doesn't want to participate. This is what I said last time. I said, you cannot be on the fence. You cannot say you are fighting for the people and at the same time not wanting to support what is going to change the system. So indirectly, he's telling us that he's benefiting from the system. At least try. At least make effort. Let people see that at least you try. But not just sitting there. You are not doing your own. Okay, if you don't want to join others, then do your own. Let's see. But he doesn't want to do anything. I told you last that excuse he made that, oh, is it DSS called him to say, oh, it's a lie. He's just making it up so that people will not come for him. So me, I've said it before that this election is going to expose a lot of things. And then my question for the very dark man is, what will you gain if by 2027, if this current administration are able to rig their way back into power? What is this gain? So you will not continue to be hero and claim to be helping the masses. For me, I strongly believe from this, and you want the system to this so that you continue to remain relevant. That's my own conclusion.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Eldis.
Thank you very much, ma. God bless you, Mother Deborah.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yes, ma. Okay. Anybody that want to call in, this is the best time. I'm moving on to the panel shortly. You know, if you want to call in, just call now. I don't know why I would give priority to callers. They don't call. They will not be calling in the middle of submission. I don't pick that time. Everybody should have their time. That's why I don't want to stay here for so long. You know, running this broadcast every day is not easy. It's not easy. You know, then I have to be to allocate everybody's time for everybody. When it's time to call, call. When it's time for panelists to speak, let them speak. When it's time for submission, a final submission and closure, we also do that. You know, but see, nobody's calling in now. But once we don't finish now, okay, I think Madam Lagbian was calling in. Okay, let me call you back, man. I didn't even know you were calling in. Okay, I'll call Madam Lagbian back if she's there. Okay, guys, help us to press on the like, help us to share. You can as well press on the dollar sign. It's right there on the comment section. Click on it. Encourage what we do here. But Alagbia, you are not there. We try returning your call back. Maybe you might call again later. But let me move on straight to our people. But before that, I would like to quickly. Okay, should I take this announcement now? Because okay, let's take this announcement later. You know, we have one person that donated. Okay, let me just say 25,000 naira. Abu, as if you are there. We got 25,000 naira today from No Name, Anonymous, except you send your name to me, you know, then we'll put it there, you know. The person that sent the 51,000 naira yesterday was Madam Joyce from the US. You know, in case you want to change that Anonymous, 51,000 yesterday, 51,504 naira was Madam Joyce. She sent me the receipt. But somebody sent it for 25,000 naira today. Guys, please, can we close this? Can people just come out and say, okay, let's close this, you know, so we can move on. Even me myself, I now see this every day. I don't know what to call it anymore. Every day, you know, we have top people watching us, you know, that can do this. So, okay, let's do this out of the way. You know, please do your part. Let's close this out of the way. Let's close the between today and tomorrow, if we can, please. Or you guys want me to close it? I don't know. Let's close it. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Let me start with Black Panther. Please talk to us, my brother. Good evening to you.
My brother, my brother, my brother. I congratulate you. For one reason, you are gathering the momentum, and at the set time, the rain will pour on them. I was praying for you not to mention name, because there's always a set time for something to come down. And when it comes down, it's either it's good or it's bad. But when it comes, there will be a shift. There will be a shift, and there must be a shift. I want to thank you for holding it back. I want to also thank you for what you're doing. Please, don't make any word toss you. Don't make any word toss you. To get a country back, it's not one straight road. All these things that are happening, that you are seeing now, is bound to happen. I gave a analysis of when you plant a seed, it's bound to happen. I don't know if you can get that parable that I brought forward. We shouldn't be surprised as people that are in a revolution. We shouldn't be surprised. We should be happy that we are marking one out of the way. Who is next? Piam. Who is next? Piam. That is it. Purifying ourselves so that we can see all that we have left. And with what we have left, we can bring down any situation. That is what we should be our mindset. I want to thank Mom in Diaspora. I want to thank everyone. It is not easy. Even to bring down a micro sector in that same Nigeria, it is not easy. Threat will come from different angles. But when you are focused and when you have the right mind, you will go strong, no matter how long it takes, because it's going to take time. Let nobody come and be an Odunga in any revolution. No, nobody's an Odunga in it. As he come, now so we'll go smooth. Now I want to thank all the people that have donated. May God bless every one of you. We are moving on. It is stressful. But I will say to this, if you want to be among those that your name will be written, because you have an outstretched hand, that outstretched hand is your finance. To see that the voice that is fighting, making its own impact in the revolution that we have right now, to be written in gold. You got to bring that outstretched hand. The outstretched hand is your finances. On this project we are embarking on, we need to do it, and it's a must we do it. Because it's very critical. The media is very critical in the struggle. Why do you think that when they are planning a coup, they take over the media, they take over the radio station? Why do you think the military takes over that? It is because they know how powerful it is. They know it can break mountain. They know it can subvert what they want to do. He can make it go down by just one announcement through the media. So my brothers and sisters, let's put heads together. It is our calling. It is our cause. We have a mission. We got to bring the report sheet and hand it over to the next generation. We got to do it. If we don't do it, we are part of the people that meant Nigeria to go down. That is what it will mean to the next generation. So we got to be part and parcel of it. Now, I want to say something here. There was a day I swore here. That was last year. I swore. He said, if anybody come close to me to do one of these things, all this pressure group to say one, may go, I will open my mouth. I mean, I'm not going to do Oh, calculated, I will hold it. I will open it, brah. You come to the US and sue me. You come to the US and sue me. I will talk. Because anything illegal, contrary to what I believe in, I will open my mouth. I'm ready to die for the truth. I've gone through hell in my life. Even while I was in the university, I went through hell. I faced the police with their weapon in University of Port Harcourt. So all this nonsense they are doing. Anybody that goes to buy money, you are just you are not digging your own portion of the grave that you will be laid in. You are just digging. If you build a house tomorrow, what if there's something that happened? There's an outbreak, which is coming. There's an outbreak. They are throwing so many things, akara everywhere. Houses are falling. Do you think it will not touch your house? What is house? Vanity. Can you compare the house you're going to be with the life that we are losing every day? You can't. So why do you go that route? To destroy the child yet unborn that God has destined to become a Nigerian. Why do you decide to destroy the future before he becomes a Nigerian? Because you are greedy. Greedy. That is why God said he hates and despises the greed. If your God can say so, who am I not to even fight against you? Now I want to move to VDM. Before I move to VDM, you know, I mentioned somebody. When I mentioned Shore is a proxy, you people think I'm lying. You will see more that is come. You will see more. I've told you all. Shore has boxed some people that believe in. Oh, he's fighting for the people. All those things where they put on prisoner RNG. Who is paying him? Who is bankrolling him? Let it come out and tell us. They've told us a piece of the iceberg. Let it come out and confess. If he confess, I will follow him. If he talk with a bankroll him, I will follow him. If he get the boss to say it. I made mention of, even in Obi Kakos, that some people refuse to say, I am an obedient. You people think you think I use words. Words is what causes war. You cannot separate yourself from your word. She refused to call himself an obedient. You wanna watch. The best of all that love Obi, we fall by the wayside. You just watch. Did Peter not disappoint Jesus Christ? Did the people, the Pharisees, did they not choose the criminal and such changes with Christ for Christ to be executed and the criminal to go scot-free? So what is there that will shock us? If that can happen to Christ, what is there? Who? Peter, the first bishop in the world, he denied Jesus Christ. What are we talking about? Who are these mere mortals? That will say they can't do it? When their footstep is driving towards iniquities? Hey brother, let us wake up. We should know the battle we are in today. I want to go to VDM. You see VDM? It matter. I go just hold break. I want to see. You see, the last caller that talked about VDM, she's on the right track, but we should still dig in. You see, VDM was sending an information. And again, he was protecting his brand. That is what I see for now. He's sending an information and protecting his brand. I now ask, who is VDM to speak to Nigerians that are trying to even come out? Who is he? Is he a god that will advise men that want their country to be free in any way they does it? They are trying their best. Where they finish, you start from there. Or will I say, let me just do a little bit of it. Can VDM not systematically, since it's a big figure, which I know, because if he takes a step, they might come for him. Can he not systematically approach this issue? Systematically, his outstretched hand will be out there. That is why I say I'm not going to go deep, because I want to see the picture people are painting. And there's one thing we cannot cover evil. We cannot cover traitors. We cannot cover those that are deceiving us. They will be unveiled at the set time. I will hold on diligently, be watching him. Everything that he's putting together, we are going to put A and B together and get hold of anything that he's doing. So already did it. We started talking. We brought him together. He refused. We tried to hug him. He refused our hug. Then we sat down. We monitor his statement and his antecedents going further. And what happened? I ran a conclusion. It's a proxy. I will not, except he convince me or convince the goddess of the land that he is not, and he must prove it. My brothers and sisters, we are in for a big deal. If you think this fight is just like that, we are in for a big one. All those of them that are talking, this man is the drug dealer is an intelligent man. They are just being stupid now. They are stupid. Look at that man that was talking. Look at that man that was talking nonsense. That Niger was showed. That guy is a stupid man. He's a failed person. I will tag him as an infidel, as the Bible said. A man that cannot work hard to earn money to feed his family. He's worse than an infidel. I will tag him an infidel because he has not even moved. I've not seen him move. If he move forward, he will be worse than an infidel. That is who that guy is. That is how I can tag him. I wouldn't waste my time on him. We will see more of his betters as we go on. Because the seed planted will get rotten before it will grow up. We will see more that we really did not bargain for. We will see it. By the time the set time come, you see this Nigeria that you are seeing, so that they are doing like mumu. Some people say na juju, na this, that. I know they buy that idea. They hold around people for 47 years. Now juju they hold them. 47 years they were in captivity. In modern day slavery, using religion. What brought them up to fight? They've lost every home in Iran. Have lost one soul. What they were still quiet when they were losing those souls. What brought them out to fight? Is it juju that hold them? If it were Nigeria now, then they buy 10K, they buy 20K. You know, say na juju. You know, say na juju. No juju anything. If the will of the people will stand, that juju go fall. Now you want to talk about juju? Now you want to talk about worshiping of idols? Now we know those things. So now they talk here. We know well. So what are you talking about? Human being is deceptive. They are so changing your future. You are talking about one spiritual whatever. Was it a spiritual thing they used in holding Israelites in the land of Egypt? Was it not one man God called that rose up and was obedient to the will of God, and he fought and he made sure that they were brought down? What are we talking about? God wants us to act. We are still calling God, come and act for us. Are we not being stupid? My brothers and sisters, this fight is for us. There is nothing that we fight for us. We will fight for ourselves. When we agree on something, the international body, like I told you people, now two people, they fight for this fight. When the set time come, if you are ready to shout it out, the international body will wake up and join us in the fight. That is how it is. That is how Iran has done theirs. And they are still fighting in it. Only God knows where it's going to lead them to. But we know they are going to have victory, because you cannot bend the neck of a horse to drink water when he refuses to drink the water. That there will be a set time, it will bite you. So my brother and sister, that Nigeria you see today, they will rise up. The set time is coming. They are gradually creeping into it. Nobody's an Odunga that will tell you that, oh, what they are doing, they are not doing it right. They should do. Who tell you? Are you a professor of revolution? Are you a professor of revolution? If they cannot perfect it, are you bigger than them? Or are you better than those that they've killed in Sambisa forest? Are you better than the Nigerians they've fight in the north? So you cannot rise up. They should do it for you so that you not clap and give them report sheet. My brothers and sisters, time they come. We are building momentum. All those that are deceivers, all those that want to act as Judas, we will put their name in the book of reckoning and we'll smack them down. Time they come. They will visit their home. Tears will run out of their eyes. When the tick of the revolution will rise, tears will roll out of their eyes. That time, laughter will come out of my face. Yes, I will do that. Because tears have rolled out of many Nigerians' eyes. And that lady that held the child and was speaking to him said, wake up. That is the symbol of revolution for you there. If you cannot grab that you are in for a big deal, you sit on your home. It will come and meet you there. It will come and meet you there. When it meets you there, you won't see anybody that will cry with you. Nigeria watch, I rest my case. Let the Nigerians that know the truth, let them rise up. If you don't rise up, so be it. You'll be left with whatever comes for you. Thank you, Nigeria. May God bless you.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, Black Panther. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thanks for your submission. To be honest, I'm happy that I received a call just now. One of our mama, although she said she will come to the panel to pass the information by herself. Our mama that everybody knows that, yes, you know, I will not mention names, but until when she's ready to do that, yes, PO dish out some money for these people. For you guys to know that we don't just come and talk. Once information reach me like this, I did do my own findings to be certain that this information, before I will talk them, I want to play that video just now. I say, I don't know whether it's AI because I have not verified it. So I cannot hold my chest 100% on what I cannot verify. But we give 48 hours to 72 hours to my sister, Mama P, Peter for Nigeria, for them to come out, if not them did that video, or if not AI. That's it. You know, they need to respond to it because it's circulating everywhere already. But nevertheless,
which video did that, Nigeria Watch?
I play video since now. You don't see them.
I not see that one.
Okay. Look, I play video where Mama P and Peter for Nigeria, they were in APC office having a conversation and they secretly recorded them. Now, it's circulating that in fact, I don't want to use my mouth talking because I have not verified it. So I'll play the video.
Let them verify it. When they verify it, should not be shocked. Let us just continue. The fight
okay, let me play it once more. That's the video. That's the video.
In this video, hey God, I beg you. So they are doing APC offline, ADC online. Now wow, no activists for this, no activists for Nigeria. Now cash activists. Everywhere good by people. If you can identify them, mention their name. If not, no wahala. I leave it to God. Who did they pay? No. This country, the more you look, the less you see. Oh. You see politics. Don't that's how the game be. Oh. Don't hate the game. That's how the game be. D1 here, shalom. You think you know, but you don't know. Oh wahala. Get one popular influencer. That one. Now APC they do. Just they disguise. They do like say they with the people.
D1, I beg you. You see me there? Now I don't hear. Which one be saying that they support APC offline? Online.
Okay, that video needs to be responded to.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Elvis, that video now AI. So the little that I have, the little that I have been taught by my people. You know, I'm not a tech person, but they have because I use them a lot. So as a layman, they have to give me all this. They open
Can you
up
encrypt somebody's face like that?
That they have to open up the secret, you know, to me, because if I'm engaging their services, so they have to tell. So
for me,
the only beautiful
the only beautiful thing about it that my sister Mama P just need to respond to it and move for them as usual. That's it.
Mr.
Let's
Elvis,
move on.
the picture in that video are not steady, right? Anyway, let me leave it.
Baba Jonathan, even if it is steady, it's not APC office, because APC card is in badges in everywhere. So when they work with a person that put APC in his office, does that mean it's APC office?
You say I
Oga Jonathan.
Yes.
Can they encrypt somebody's body by the side like that and put it? Because you know their face did not show very well.
There's nothing way I know if you do.
Yes, Mama P there. Mama P there. If their intention, see, for AI, if their intention is to expose them, we will see Mama P's face direct, but they couldn't get that. She was just sitting down there like a dummy.
They have to show it from back.
Yes, they have to show it from the back. We can't see her, you know, they can't do it because so they did their best. They tried, they did their best. But even me, we are no be expert for this thing, but the little way they don't teach me as a layman.
They still need to respond to it, to be honest, because
they still need to respond.
Yes.
Mr. Elvis, somebody can crop your voice on this platform right now as we're speaking.
I know that,
and you can put it out there, and it will be difficult for anybody to disprove it, that this is not you.
I know. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Thank you very much, my people. I would like us to call on the next person quickly so that we don't spend so much time here. Mr. Jonathan Nasty Youssef. So you have the floor. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you. Guys, press on the like, help us to share. And for those of you that have super chatted the platform already, Madam Peggy Modi, Saddam, and August 7 Girl, I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much, my people. And God bless you now. Guys, we have a donation going on, fundraising. We are currently in 7-point-something million right now. Let me see. That's what we've raised so far, right there, 7.8 million, excluding what we've announced just now. You know, please do your part. The account number is just right there on the screen. Now God bless you, my people. Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Elvis, I agree to God bless you greatly.
Yes, sir.
What the good work you are doing. And my fellow panelists, I agree to all. God bless you abundantly. Mommy Diaspora, good evening, man. Once again, God bless you greatly. God will continue to strengthen and uphold you. And I greet all my fellow commenters and all the callers. I greet you all. You are abundantly blessed. So, yeah, Mr. Elvis, before I go on, this donation, and you said you want to close it. If you want to close it as of now, as it stands right now, is that your desire to close it now so that you stop it, the announcement every day? Is that what you prefer to do? What is your preference at this hour?
To be honest, Mr. Jonathan, coming out every day to talk about this donation is not easy. It's not easy for me at all. So I just hope that we can close it, you know, this weekend by God's grace. I hope people turn up. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you know, so that, because I think the fundraising is disrupting the broadcast now. We have to, you know, we have to talk about it in every broadcast and all that. I don't know. So yeah, that's why.
Okay, Mr. Evans, you know, about a week or two ago, I did make a commitment and I will always fulfill my commitment. But the way it stands right now, if you don't want to, if you want to stop it now, maybe I can do, you know, if you can get it to
No, no, no,
maybe.
Mr. Jonathan, pause on that yet. Pause. Don't worry. Pause
Okay,
for now.
we just leave that one
Part
for the
later.
time being.
Yeah, I can see more people saying don't close it, don't close it on the
Don't
comment
okay
section.
then. All right, we'll leave it then.
Don't
We'll
worry.
leave it.
Yeah.
I will
Let's hear
hold
your
on to
solution. Thank you.
it's even you see, my position has not changed, which is that to give time for people to donate for as many as possible. Yes, as many as possible. It is the best way to go about it. Though it's dragging, is when you look at the negative of it, is discouraging. That negative, like you get frustrated every day, not meeting the target. So it's just like that. Yeah, but preferably, I will, as a person, for me, I will. In fact, I still prefer that people contribute. All those that have contributed, God will bless everyone, and I believe that more people will still do.
Amen.
It is better, way better that we do it collectively. People bring in their, whatever they can do. No matter how small it is, does not matter. No matter how small it is better if we do it collectively. You know. Okay, Mr. Ivis, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much. This VDM thing, when you are showing the video, I put out a comment on the comment section, a message on the comment section. I say, please, I put, please, Mr. Ivis, can you stop this video? It's so irritating. As I was listening to it, I don't know where to start from. I just don't know where to start from. I was just begging you, please. You see the please, the how many E I put there for that please, can you stop this video? Because that video was complete stupidity and foolishness. Honestly. And for me, it was even, if not for Niger Watch that I said, okay, I'm joining the platform. I'm joining the platform, the broadcast today. Honestly speaking, I will just close everything. I don't want to. Why should I be spending my time listening to a fool? Why? None of us here can spend our time listening to a fool. Because if you are listening to a fool, my Bible tells me that you are also a fool. Fighting with a fool, you are a fool. Arguing with a fool, you are a fool. So, and I'm not going to do that. So it was and that was ringing on my head. Am I not now doing what I'm going against my own principle here? Yes. My Bible tells me, Ecclesiastes 10:10, which we all know, Ecclesiastes 10:10. It says, wisdom is profitable to direct. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Somebody will have to tell me the wisdom that is in that video. In a tough terrain like Nigeria, you need wisdom to navigate through all the difficult, areas. You need wisdom. When it is time for you not to talk, keep your damn mouth shut. If you don't know what to say, keep your damn mouth shut. It is not necessary that you have to speak on everything. It is not. Even especially when you even know that this thing can even put me in a bad light, or I could be easily, be misinterpreted or misconstrued. Keep your damn mouth shut. And I got a relief when I listened to you, Mr. Elvis. Yes, you said it. And I don't, you spoken. So when you started, you know, the moment immediately you finished the video, I interrupted you. I wanted to speak, but you spoke well. I think you said it, everything that I want to say. All I just want to say is that, please, Nigerians, don't listen to fools. It is needless. Because if you do that, before you know it, you will also turn to be a fool as well. So as much as possible. Because when somebody is saying, anyway, you've said it all, don't let me go to other areas. He can start his own. He can start his own. The only area that I want to talk on is not just him, all these, supporters of APC and people who doesn't really understand what is going on. They'll say Tinubu is a strategist. It shows your deep, very, very deep lack of understanding by characterizing Mr. Tinubu as a strategist. And I said on this platform yesterday, I said that VDM is a type of Showore, is a type, like a replica of him. With this video, with this extent now that he has gone now, he has been doing it, but it's like he's crossing the line if he has not crossed it already. He's also a type of Tinubu. People will be shocked to hear that. Is a type of him. You know why he's calling Tinubu a strategist? Why he agreed that Tinubu is a strategist? He sees himself also as a strategist. There is difference between being a manipulator and being a strategist. Tinubu is a manipulator. This guy is a manipulator. What Tinubu does perfectly well, that he's been doing since his days in Lagos as governor. He will help a man. He will help you out. When you need help, he will help you out. And you become his slaves. You become a slave of his forever. That is his strategy. It's not two, it's not three. One and one only. You have a problem, he will help you, he will give you money, literally money, to solve it, to meet that need. In return, you become his slave forever. That's why all this, let me say this today. Like, for example, now, there are some of these celebrities that we have in Nigeria, in the movie industry. He has given some of them money. Sometimes he uses his proxies to do the work for him. And these people, they can't, even when they see it clearly, they will they will support him till they buy. That's what this guy, this VDM, that guy is not wise at all. He's not wise at all. That's what he does too. He will do good. He will do good. You see the good that you can say, oh, this guy is doing good. You can see that he's doing good. And that's why he has all these people that are following him. It is that good that they see. In return, they become his followers. Aimlessly, senselessly, they become his followers. They cannot reason anymore. That is his modus operandi, a manipulator. But a manipulator will prefer to call himself a strategist. That's where people, missed it when it comes to Tinubu. Tinubu has never been. He's not a strategist. And you are the president of the country. And we are where we are today in Nigeria. And you are calling him a strategist. Even politically, he's not even a strategist. We know economically.
He's a con man.
Economically, we know it's a failure. There's no time for me to dwell on that one. Even the so-called politics is not even a strategist. He's a manipulator. we see this kind of trace, we see traces of all these things. I don't know. Nigerians are just a kind of a set of people that they are not ready to grow. They are not ready to move. You showed the video of one guy who was also talking. The guy was also talking about ADC. That guy, Refresh TV. His channel is called Refresh. I know that guy during the 2022-2023 elections. He said that Kwankwaso single-handedly, that is the former chairman of ADC, is the same thing, the same type of VDM. It is them or nobody else. And when you now listen to them closely, intently, you will see how contradictory they are. You will see what they are, how what they are saying does not add up. He said Kwankwaso single-handedly handed over ADC to David Mark. He said that is not the way to go about it. He said ADC knows the right, they know the right thing for them to do is not the protest. He said it's not the protest. He said it is for them to go to court. Listen, listen to me carefully. You see his stupidity and his contradiction. He said ADC should go to court, that they will get justice, that it will be fast track if they had done that. But this protest, he said it is 50-50. He said it is a protest. He doesn't want to he condemned it 90%, but he still want to somehow he still want to, be part of it, but 90% is not. He said the protest is 50-50. He said it is court. If they had gone to court, you can see how shallow-minded he is. The court is also 50-50. That's one. Two, it's a waste of time to be listening to you because you have a bad heart. Your mind is corrupt. Because we know that Nigeria is not normal. In fact, that court, you have less than 50% chance to get it through there. As if you are not in Nigeria. How will people even be listening to this kind of a people? How? As if you are not in, you'll be claiming that you are talking politics. You'll be claiming that you are on YouTube, you are talking politics. And you don't even understand what is going. Is it not in this Nigeria that we heard that in Rivers State, they went to court asking for the court for judgment on the state of emergency? The court did nothing until it became an academic exercise. Can't you use that one? Is that one not a basis for you to say that the court, even if they run to court today, what is the purpose? Their convention is coming up. That is the race. That is the race to make sure that the leadership is intact for the convention. But I can tell you, if you know the way Nigeria works, you will know that the court will not do nothing until that day passed, so that it will become irrelevant. So you cannot arrogate Nigerian courts the kind of respect as if it is a normal setting. No, it is not. It is not. When they want, I don't understand. When they want to talk, they will be praising the judiciary because why? When they want to be crooked, there is nothing wrong. Forget about the people involved. Atiku, Kwankwaso, and all, Amechi, and not forget the protest is needed. Is in the money. That protest was correct. It was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. You cannot fault it. You can only say they can do better. They can do more. In addition to the protest, they should also be doing this. But for you to come out and this guy and the likes of VDM to be condemning it and castigating it outrightly shows you're shallow-minded and the lack of wisdom that you carry. Honestly speaking, the total lack of wisdom that these people carry. And anybody wasting time listening to them, or you want to try to argue with them, before you know it, your own foolishness will be greater than his own. That is where we are in Nigeria. They don't understand politics. The funny thing is this also, that somebody, this kind of people, like BDM, you'll be talking, he doesn't even understand politics. He was talking about the things that will interest Nigerians to come out and vote. That APC did it better in 2014, 2015. Listen to that. What is it in 2014, 2015 that APC talked about, protested about, campaigned about, that politicians today, the likes of Peter Obi, had not projected it much, much better? APC succeeded in 2014, 2015 because Goodluck Jonathan gave them the pass. That's all. You don't understand politics. It was just simply because Goodluck Jonathan, if they like, let everyone fall. If they like, let them bring all the terrorists from Mali, from Niger, bring them to Nigeria. If the president said he's not going, he's not going. Yes. And all hell will break loose. Not that anybody, not that APC did anything special.
Jonathan,
yes,
you are very right. You are very, very, very right on that point.
So don't let somebody who doesn't understand politics to come and be lecturing us. Even as at that time, where were you in politics, politically speaking? You don't even read history. It's not about age. You can be 25 years old and be more collected with history and fact than a 70-year-old person. But you are not even there. What have you read? Which history of Nigeria did you know? Even as at just 2014, 2015 there, you don't know anything. Come here to come and lecture us about 2014, 2015.
Okay, thank you.
Rubbish. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I will leave it there for you.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Madam Patricia, please talk to us. Good evening to you, man. Madam Rita, get ready. Oga F. Emmanuel, get ready. Thank you, man. Good evening to you, man.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening, everybody. Mommy Diaspora, good evening. To the panelists, good evening to you all. Please like and share. I still don't even catch myself. Anyway, thank you again, Mr. Elvis. Mr. Oji that was saying that we should give Tinubu time. Give him time as well. I don't understand. If we talk here now, then we say na Igbo hater. Yeah, so this now one of Southeast person I be that now. When you say me then give Tinubu more time. Even if most people from his tribe will say they are marginalized because they not be give Igbo man a presidency. But here you have one of yours now. Look at what he's doing. He's still selling Tinubu. Saying Tinubu is the best thing that can happen to Nigeria. They should give him time. That change is not automatic. Who said we know change is not automatic? But Tinubu claimed that change was automatic now. Subsidy is gone. It was the very day it came that he said subsidy is gone now. So I mean, all this excuse they are making here and there, it just proves they have nothing to offer. That's what I can see. They don't have anything to offer. The VDM, wow, again. he still come out again today. This guy need to be lectured. I think so. Need better lecturing because I don't think he have sense. You know, I mean, it's manipulative now. I said it yesterday. He's trying to manipulate people. I'm sorry for Nigerians when they follow him, honestly. Okay, just imagine now. It's as though he's not living in Nigeria. He's saying that the protest yesterday was a political protest. That was not a real protest. Eh? Okay, what about him? I think he claimed to have the youth with him. Why didn't he come out to protest over the tax law? Why did he not come out with his racket group if that's the case? Why did he not come out when they increased fuel? When because of the naira whatever floating, fuel went up. Why did he not come out? Well, I mean, when Tinubu increased, when Tinubu said this subsidy is gone, why did he not come out straight away? Could have come out. He didn't do anything about it, and he's not lecturing the people that came out on how they should have come out that Nigerians will join. This guy is also one of the problems. Honestly, if you ask me, I've been saying it here. I've been saying it. It's not coming out clean. Yes, I admit it does some good effort. It makes some good effort. Yes, but again, if you look at the whole bigger picture, if Nigeria is not is in the state that it is, who will know VDM that is going to be the one rescuing people? Huh? That's the thing. So everybody are fighting for what they will get out of it. That's what I can see here. Because what he's doing now is not doing it for Nigerians. He's doing it for his own self. Now his self-preservation now they do and for. Because if he's really is doing it for a better country, there's nothing that will stop him. There's nothing stopping VDM to have joined the rally yesterday, the protest. Nothing is stopping him. That people will vote, election will not count. Is that not something for people to go out about? Is it not enough for people to go out and say, no, we will not allow this. We want to be able to elect who leads us. We don't want selection. We want election. We want to be able to elect the people that represent us. So, I mean, he has not joined any of these protests that is going to benefit Nigeria widely, Nigerians widely. It's only about one individual, something happen, or maybe some guess where they for I don't know, they for this one, you go there and do this. All those ones are self this promotion, I be that now. I say promotion be that, self promoting, I be that, not be that. I mean, if we're talking about making the country work for everybody, then I think he should be there with his so-called Ratel, whatever. You know, they should all come out because there was nothing that was done behind him. He was there now. He's in Nigeria. If he can travel to Kafasha and go and be saving people from there, he can also come out and protest when the electoral bill, what they call them, the electoral bill, yes, was passed, and when the tax law was passed. Eh? When Tinubu said subsidy is gone, when they also float the naira, he can still come out. They could have come out and say, no, we are not going to go by this. So he didn't do that, coming to criticize or criticize and castigate people that came out. I think he has work to do with himself. Yes, he does. It doesn't make any sense that he's coming out to talk down on the effort people are making. Why you are not making any effort to kind of, you know, alleviate the whole Nigeria. You're only doing individual thing, you know, saving your own self and making name for yourself. That's all that matters with him. So I feel sorry for those people that are following him. Yes, I feel sorry for them. Mr. I'll leave it there. Thank you. And good night, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mother Patricia. God bless you, ma. Thank you. Mother Rita, thanks for a long wait. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Well, it's afternoon here.
Mother Rita, why your voice just sharp like this? What did they happen?
Are you not happy that it's sharp?
They control her temper.
No afternoon, she go. Not the afternoon they go there. No afternoon they go.
Margarita is a psychologist.
I don't have power, beg. I'm very soft.
She dey control her mind so that she don't go blow off.
That is not true.
I know you now.
Please. I am happy. I'm happy I'm alive. That's what I'm saying. So I cannot greet Mr. Elvis again with such enthusiasm. Please. Mr. Elvis.
That greeting get me new. Sure.
Sweet mommy, Mr. Elvis, people should leave me alone. No. Mr. Jonathan, please tell them they should leave me alone.
Go ahead. Nigeria don't change, so we need to devise a myth.
Leave me alone. All this Black Panther, anyway. Sweet mommy, I love you, mama. And greetings to you all, Mr. Jonathan, Mother Patricia, Mr. F. Emmanuel, our in-law, Mr. Abdul Malik, Mr. Odua, Domo, and the Black Panther. I'm going to greet everybody in the comment section. Scholastica Onyehara, I think so. Joy Olisa, Everline, Love Maduka, Abu Azi, our principal, Pius Monye, Jane Abba. Yeah, Pius Monye, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Wisdom Lucky, Messi Forster, Debsy, how you doing? Divine Cross, Tony South, Michael Ogenemaro, and who else again? Omoregbe Bello. I got that right. J. Olisa. Okay. Clifford Ezebo. Sendam. And then Light. And I think Osaho will say Divine Cross in Ikechuku Oyedikam. Emmanuel Chinazume Nuvanchu. Sorry, I didn't get that. Victoria Stephen. Okay, I'm just going to stop here. I think Irene Stevie was there earlier on, and Johnson Emmanuel, I think earlier on. I don't know if Madam Eugenia, if you're there, good evening, ma. Good afternoon. Where do I start from? Okay, let me just start with VDM. Everybody has a role to play. However they play that role, however you want to interpret the role that they're playing, I think it's your prerogative. I picked some certain things VDM was saying. VDM's role is his role. And I think from my own perspective, I think, I don't know, for lack of a better word, I think sometimes VDM doesn't know how to use the right words at the right time. And sometimes what kind of like irritates me is his ambiguity. That is somebody who is not like a straight shooter. If you are sending out that information, be a straight shooter. Stop giving us nuances that, that we don't understand. I mean, Nigeria, we have gone past all those kind of nuances. Just give me straight shooter. I've always said, a time will come, you got to pick a side. You got to pick a side. And I'm so proud of people like Mr. Elvis, Mr. Niger Watch, even today, Ed Not, they have picked a side. A time is going to come, including me, everybody, I have picked a side anyway. It's Peter Obi's my side. And I'm saying it openly, and I will say it anywhere, even within if everybody in my family knows already, this is Peter Obi's. You have to pick a side. Regardless, you got to pick a side. That shows the character that you are. You gotta pick a side. But if you're being you're kind of like trying to be ambiguous, you're trying to speak in parables or make some certain idioms or start to make some comparison, that's not really focusing on where you are projecting at, you would look suspicious. People would interpret you differently. People, you even say you are the enemy, right? But for me, I would say there's one thing well, there's some few things he said. Let me mention one. He said, if you are waiting for me or any celebrity to tell you who to vote with what you are facing now, you are a fool. And he's right. And that's why you see we are criticizing him, because he's an influencer of some sort. That's why we are criticizing him. But the actual fact is that even the so-called rattles, he's trying to tell them, and I think that's why, they said, precipitate a crisis to command change. Yes, precipitate a crisis to command change. You got to do something to force people to act, to force people to think outside the box, to force people to now start to read, to force people to actually listen. You got to do something. And I see VDM, this comment he made, it sounded like somebody that's trying to precipitate something for an action to be taken or a decision to be taken. And that's why it sounds and looks annoying in his presentation. That's what I see. That's what I see. And it's true. You're not going to wait for Mr. Naija Watch or for me to tell you that vote for Peter Obi. If you're not feeling it, or even if you're not feeling it and you feel your entire family lives abroad, but you come from Nigeria, you probably have investments, or you have very close family and friends sitting in Nigeria, and you're seeing what's going on, in Nigeria, you see it in the news live. And if you're not concerned, I don't know what kind of human being you are, but if you are concerned, you have to pick a side and you have to make a very drastic decision on what you want. Nobody can tell you, okay, the way Nigeria is now, things are hard. Everybody's talking about fuel, food, insecurity. That's, to me, that's the number one. And the person who is supposed to be the commander-in-chief is not doing nothing. And you're seeing things getting worse by the day. And you still want to vote this person. Something's wrong with your brain. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Something is wrong with your brain. It means the person is not competent. If you employ somebody as your manager of your company and you see that there's a lot of losses, no more customers, it means that your manager is not doing a good job. What happens? Get out of the kitchen. Put another manager. That's what Nigeria needs. And everybody who has a conscience, there's a reason why I say conscience. Yes, if you have a conscience, you will know that the man from Babylon doesn't have the interest of Nigeria. It's just about himself and his cronies. Period. So you don't have to wait for VDM or me to tell you, hey, vote for the person that is likely to change Nigeria, or change the systems that will force corruption to at least go into hibernation, because I cannot predict what will happen after Peter Obi serves 4 years. He might stay there for 4 or 8 years, but even if it's 8 years, after that 8 years, what's going to happen? The Kraken might be in hibernation, because it's not easy to completely cut out evil. You say if you want to buy a snake, you got to cut it from the head. If you cut the tail, possibility that the tail might grow back or heal, but the snake still has the venom. So you got to cut the head. So Peter Obi right now, I think Peter Obi's leadership might be sort of cosmetic. Looking at the time frame, even 8 years is not enough to fix Nigeria. It's not enough, because his ideas would influence everybody down on the totem pole. Everybody will start to feel it, because leadership is, they say a fish gets rotten is from the head, right? If you see that the person is not corrupt, like Peter Obi said, if anybody is stealing from your government, it means that you are stealing. That is why they are stealing. But if nobody is stealing, and that's what he did in Anambra State when he was governor, if he's not stealing, everybody, it will be striving to work together. Everybody's looking at your vision. And we look at Singapore today, like Lee Kuan Yew. Everybody that worked with him understood his vision, and they stuck by it, because they understood that Singapore has to be greater than what it is. I think in 1967, it was like a third or whatever. In fact, the most corrupt and poverty-stricken nation. But hey, Singapore passport is the number 1 in the world today. As at now, I don't know, maybe you can check it. Maybe it's number 2 now, but it's number 1. They didn't just get there by just being nice and pretty. No, they didn't. They didn't just get there by doing that. So what I'm trying to say now is we need to cut the umbilical cord. There's something Mr. Jonathan said, like, I always said it, cut the umbilical cord. I don't have time to be soft with you. I will tell you in a very crude way, this is the decision you need to take, Nigerians. Yes. So, and another thing VDM also said was, oh my God, I hope I remember it now. When he was talking about, when he was talking about you should be protesting for ABCD. Like I said, everybody has a role to play. Now, so his sense reach. Whether he's trying to be ambiguous, whether he's trying to change the narrative or to cause some sort of confusion, or or be one of those merchants like merchants of confusion and controversy, I don't know. I cannot predict. Time will tell. But however, all those things he was saying, I think VDM was in his own little way, as his sense reach again. So I'm saying again, as his sense reach, he was trying to give a message, but I think he just didn't know how to put it together. Besides, you don't need VDM to tell you that the nation is bad, who to vote for. You don't need him. That's it. We don't need VDM. Because we're in this space of social media and this millennium now, influencers are so important in a society. 20 years ago or 30 years ago, influencers were not important. If somebody even know you, that maybe you're part of from royal court or you work in the government, you'll be popular. Nothing like social media. You understand? So right now, people even trust social media influencers over people in government because everybody's sitting on some sort of pedestal of I'm a big man in the Nigerian context. So that's what I see there. And then quickly, before I know Mr. Elvis ring the bell now, for Zakoji, he said something. He said reforms bring a new order. I laughed when he said that. I laughed. Yes, I agree. Reforms bring a new order. Okay, the reforms going on in present-day Nigeria. Can you tell us the order, the new system or order, whatever name you want to call it? Where is it going to? I can tell you the order that's going on in Nigeria now, based on what is happening today, Mr. Zakoji. I don't want to even call his name safe. I don't even want Mr. Gabonese, because he said he was born in Gabon. Let me tell you something. The new order that we are getting to in Nigeria is a one-party system. The new order that we are going through in Nigeria today is intimidation. The new order that we are going through today is a hegemonious, satanic, aristocratic system of government. The new order that we are getting today is murderers, touts, louts. They are all in charge of government parastatals. The new order that we have today is intimidation, intimidation, and intimidation. The new order that we have today is bigotry, satanism, occultism. That is the new order. The new order that we have today is suffering, pain, death, and darkness. That is the new order we are getting today. Based on the rules that we are seeing, you are borrowing money, you are impoverishing people, you are intimidating anybody that doesn't join you, you are forcing them. Like Mr. Elwifai said, what is the difference between Abacha? In fact, Abacha is Angel Gabriel, where the man from Babylon is. In fact, Jesus Christ, Barnabas, and what's the other one again besides Jesus Christ? I would say Abacha is what's the one that is the good one that said I will be with you in heaven. When Jesus said you will be with me today, that is Abacha. The other one is man from Babylon. Honestly speaking, there's a plethora of lists I can write down about the new order of Nigeria today. So, Mr. Gabonese, enter house. See that your white baby, eh? Respect it too. And the fact that I was watching you when I was a little girl on TV. I just respect yourself. Elvis, let me stop here now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Rita. Thank you very much. You don't approach those goats as Mr. People that deliberately sit and enjoying wealth while Nigerians are dying. You don't address them as Mr. Let's say things how it is. Address these people as animals, as they designed themselves to be. Simple. Thank you very much. Oga FM, if you are there, please talk to us. If you're not there, Abdul Malik, talk to us. Good evening to you.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Nanjawo.
Abdul Malik, you're not there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Good to have you.
Yeah, good
Yes, go
evening,
ahead, sir.
Mr.
We can hear you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. The protest going yesterday, it was good, but I will have a question. Did they achieve what they protest for? Because today, I don't believe today that the protest take place today. That is the problem they had. When they start protesting, they will not achieve that particular goal. They will relax. How can you send message to your to the opposition? Protest to send strong message to
They
the
protest
opposition.
today. They protested today.
Okay, I did not know, like I did not see. It's good because they need to achieve that goal. I see no reason why INEC is not caught. INEC have the audacity to disrecognize ADC just because of they have another agenda. INEC is not caught. INEC is a electoral body. It's supposed to be free, supposed to be fair to all parties, not one particular party. But the way Nigeria is going is not easy something. It's just like it's not when somebody will keep quiet because those men they keep on doing this. Look at last time electoral reform, right? Look at just the way they just passed that electoral. Today nobody talk about this. And before you know, this is what will happen 2027. They will tell you the IRF is not transferring, right? Before you know, they will use a correlation. They will use manual, which is on this opposition. Now they're supposed to put in this way. Make sure the IRF from polling unit to the IRF direct. There is nothing like manual. They need to stand on that. I see no reason why something do you twice. It's like you're a fool. What happened in 2023? It's like you want to repeat the 2027 again. Yeah, that is what I'm saying. They need to stand on their feet. Direct from polling unit to IRF. If not so, that election is cancelled for that unit. Even yesterday, the way I see there in that ground, they are catching fun. To protest, to send strong message to the opposition, so that they will know you are serious. From protest, from there we come to revolution, right? That is how it started in the country. But it's good the way they are doing it. Let them achieve that goal. I know it's not caught. How can you have the audacity just because of he's working with APC to disrecognize a ADC? Because you see the way the crowd now, the way people are defending to ADC, both the House of Rep and other people. I don't know, man. Let's just see how it goes. I come to this video, you see, in Nigeria, it's a collective effort. Everybody cannot be the same basket. Everybody have your own opinion, anything you want to do in life. At least when you do this, another person do this. That is how things goes in the country. But what I see, the message, BDM is trying to send message to the people because I see it's somebody that is working with APC. He can never tell you what in his own view, this very particular government, for his own view, they will not come back 2027. He can never make that comment. If it is working with APC, right? He can can you see city boy cannot make that? Yes, he cannot make that comment. He's telling you that if they don't believe those people, they will come back to 2027 because they are failed Nigerian. Somebody who is working with APC cannot make that comment. What I see now is just like people are saying that he did not join the protest, which is, yeah, they have their opinion to say that. But him himself, he have an opinion to say, I will not join. Because when he go to Jos, nobody follow him to Jos, just to go and give Nigeria awareness. Yeah, many places like that, even for Bono, when there was Eid al-Fitr, right? He go there to give awareness. He try to send a message. And he's not the only influencer or somebody who have movement in Nigeria. Many people like that. Why can't they call other people out? Yeah, they should call everybody out, not only one particular person. Everybody should do his own part. The guy is trying to do his own part, but nobody is perfect. Yeah, that is what I see. Imagine this very particular government, you that are promised, if you did not give people light, they should not vote for you for the second time, right? Okay, why are you coming back? What is the need of coming back now? Only that one said that is the front line of campaign to dismiss APC. Insecurity, number 2. Yes, how can you just share rice? Somebody, there is no light, you are sharing rice. There is no water, you are sharing rice. Everything rice. What rice is going to do for people? What is rice? Nigeria need to stand up. Anyhow it is. I even allegedly, I heard that Atiku went to lobbying $1.2 million for US. Just because of the recognize the ADC. That one is good. So the international body we will be aware. That one is good. The way it is now, those APC, they don't want any party to stand. PDP now, they are working with APC, right? Wike is a faction. They are working with APC. That way, that one is gone. Labour Party is gone. Okay, what is the party now stand? It's only ADC. And they want to try to disrecognize the APC again. That is very bad. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Mr. Naja was not there.
Malik, come. I'm talking. Can't you hear me?
Okay, now we can hear you.
Can anybody hear me? Mr. Oduwa, talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Thank you for what you have been doing and what you will still do. Thank you. I appreciate it's not really easy, but the Lord is your strength. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Thank you all for your view, your concern, and your zeal. It's not easy, but the Lord is your strength. Good evening, my diaspora. Thank you, man. God bless you for your good work. What you are doing for us, we appreciate. The Lord strengthen you more and more, give you a long life for us. So we pray. Amen. Bless you, Yenogi. Wato amoso. Sariye denoba, onde denotamba wedewu. Tony Maga. Bless you, Kakabo. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers on the passerby. Thank you all for your time and your concern. Well, this 2027 journey, it's not really easy, but by the grace of God, when we said we can do it, we will do it. When the Nigerians say that we do it, they will do it. So that is it. My advice to those who really are in charge of ADC, because the media are the most people, the worst people, all these them, what do they call them, whether Arise, whether TVC, whether whatever they call them. Because before you know, they will say fashion. APC, they did not have fashion. Now, when they are shouting fashion, I want to ask them, because I know that INEC and in whatever federal government or whatever, this party, this meeting, so-called party, ADC, they register. They have what they use to register, that the government give them certificates. So these people that they are calling fashion, do they have the certificate that they use to register that party? because I don't know where those people are seeing those their fashion, calling fashion, or that certificate. Do they print it 2 original or 5 original and give those people 1 and give the other set 1? Because the man that holds that paper they used to register that party is the authentic owner of that party. So there is nothing like fashion in it. If any other person from who was once a member of that party claim to be ADC this or that, that one is ADC 2. Maybe that one have not yet registered. They should go and meet ANEC and court to register, or meet the federal government to register that ADC 2. It's not by something. They can register ADC 7, ADC whatever number they want to register. Because the people that owns that paper, they used to register the first ADC at the end of ADC. So I believe that one is with this group, which is called Senator David Mark. So if that paper they used to register that ADC is with this group of people, then where they do this so-called social media newscast, because not newscaster, news analyzer, because they are not newscaster. They call themselves journalists. Where do they get their fashion they are talking about from? So I will urge, if this ADC group, if this Demare Beshola and the Peter Obi, they have lawyer, it is for them to write letter to court with this submission that the people are the one to choose who is their leader. Not anybody. It is not the right of anybody to overload himself as a chairman over any party, because it's not his family house, neither is claiming senior. The party people choose you to be chairman. Yes, maybe they choose you once to be their chairman. Now they said they don't need you to be their chairman. This is who they choose. Then another useless person calling himself ANEC, saying that the court said let the status quo be. Then for that he doesn't recognize who the party choose. I don't really get where all this madness is coming from. The ANEC chairman will only take instruction from those that holds that registered certificate. So they need to write to the ANEC chairman that this registry certificate is with us and you need to take instruction from us. You don't have instructions of your own, because the certificate is what you follow. The other one said the constitution said 2 years you need to be up. Yes, whatever your constitution said, constitution was written by humans, and the constitution is changed by human. The constitutional decision is taken by human. The person that say A today can decide and say, no, at this I want to change this A to BB. I want to change this A to BH. As far as you are not the rightful person that registered the party, all these so-called, they are calling themselves landlord, they are so this, they are that. They are not the one that registered that party. That certificate is not with them. They can go and join another meeting, which is another party. Whatever party they like, let them go and join. Atiku was once APC, among these people that formed APC. Because he could not like what they are doing there, he go away. He was once PDP. He went away. He could not carry that party along with himself, because the certificate is not with him. Like this wicked that they are shouting PDP fashion. This is the certificate with wicked group? No, the answer is no. So wicked group PDP is PDP second. That is PDP 2. It's not the PDP of Obasanjo. If they want to know the people that host PDP as Obasanjo, they need to go and ask Obasanjo, Goodluck Jonathan, those who have whom the positions in that party. Are the people we tell them, this is our party, this is who we make our chairman. Not they say fashion. You can have PDP 7, PDP 10, PDP 50. So those ones have not been registered. They should go and register in ANEC. and give them PDP 10. Not fashion. As far as that certificate is not in your hand, you are not a fashion of that party. You are imitator. So those are imitations. You are imitating those parties. So it is the ADC right to write to court that these people are imitating us, and they can be sued for it. Whether what they call Bala, Gumbi, or those one claims self-landlord, or whatever the people they say that sue the ADC to court, these people have right to sue those people to court for intimidating or imitating them. Try to, because for you to say you take this party to court, you are intimidating people in that party. You cannot force yourself to be a chairman. It is person that will choose you to be a chairman. It is person that will choose you to be secretary. It is person that will choose you. And when these people say they are tired of you, they are tired of you. Even though they elect you yesterday, today they say they are tired of you. They have all the reasons to say because of this, we want this the reason that yes, this is our constitution. You are right, but this is our constitution now. The reason we are doing this thing, it is because we see that this our party. We want to make Nigeria move forward. So this is why we are doing these things. So you cannot come and force them because your constitution says this, you must do it. No, because it is we who want Nigeria to move forward. And that is why we do this. This is why we do this. It's final. So the court, they should write letter to court now. The ADC people should write letter to court with all these things. Because the certificate is with them, Regbeshola, David Mark, and so on. So that is only my advice to them. Court doesn't even have the right of taking decision for the party. INEC doesn't have the right of taking decision for the party. And these people that are claiming to be, which all these media are calling fashion, don't have right of taking any decision for the party. Labour Party, people form it. Today, many people entered, Alessoti and so on, they entered. Even the person that's supposed to be talking of chairman in Labour Party, if they want to ask evidence, it is Alessoti. And those who, if there is anyone who remain in position, like the Senate or House of Assembly or whatever, from Labour Party, those are the people who will tell who is their chairman. Not them, what do we call before, our Julius Abure or Apapa and so on. Those people doesn't have right to choose who will become their chairman because they don't have no position. It is the people who are in position of that power. We tell you, this we choose to be our chairman. It is because they are not writing the right letter to the court. That is why they will say they are dragging this. Yes. So and so things have happened. We want this party to become like this. We want what we move Nigeria forward. So we don't want this person to be our chairman from today. From today, even if we are not before, from now we don't want him to be our chairman. If he said it is 10 or 5 years, yes, it is we that have right to say 5 years. We can even say remain here for life. And we still have the right to say, no, we don't want you because of this, because of that. It's simple. And the court must agree to it. The court cannot tell you, okay, no, don't do it that way. Because it is a meeting. It is not the court who decide meeting. And thank you, Mr. George. Thank you very much.
Mr. Du, I hope they will listen to your advice. Unfortunately, I'm not sure say they will do it the way you want it to be. You know, if not because Peter Obi is inside ADC, normally we take on consignment, I'm going to talk about ADC. So that's just the matter. I appreciate you all, my people. We need to have our final submission now so we can round up. Nobody have contributed today. That is on this broadcast today. So we don't have any announcement on that. Thank you very much, my people. Thanks for your time with us. Let me go straight to Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, if you're still there, your final
okay,
submission.
Mr. Harris. Yeah, let me just
quickly.
Yeah, let me just add this to what I said earlier. Yeah, I listened to everyone. Good submissions. I thank everyone. You presented also the video of this guy, Zach. Zach Orji, this Nigerian star, quote and unquote, you know, and I like your submission on him as well. You know, what is funny though is that the guy said, you know, he wants to make a logical argument. He said 90%. I think 90% or 80%. I don't know the exact percentage, but a very large percentage. He said about 90% or so of the information on social media, you know, are not correct. That 90% of the information that are coming out from the social media, and then he try to castigate people. You know, in other words, that people don't have brain. They don't know. They just talk, you know, accusing him why he's supporting Mr. Tinubu, why he's supporting APC. Why will he not support? After all, that is the government of his country. That is the president of his country. But he has forgotten that there is that 10% that remains. What about that 10%? At least you said 90 don't know what they are doing. They are not. What about that 10% remaining? Can't you get some sense from those ones? Can't you get some truth from those ones? From that 10%? See, it is because you have chosen your path. You have chosen the path you want to take. You want to collect. That's all you need. All you just want is money. Cheap money. You can sell your entire village. You can sell your entire village on a platter for Tinubu, or just, if not even necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be Tinubu, for wherever money is. You know, I said it earlier. I said Tinubu, that is the modus operandi, is to help people. Once he helps someone, the person becomes his slave forever. Forever. You recall when this guy fainted or he had some issues, health issues. I remember, was it Remi Tinubu or so, who visited him at the hospital? People are crying in Nigeria day and night, every day. It is Zach Orji that Tinubu can visit at the hospital. So Zach Orji has become his slave forever. You can't once these people, you can't get yourself off it. Even if you want to, you can't. The best bet is don't collect anything from them at all. Darkness and light cannot relate. There's no relation between that. Once you get anything from them, you are stuck. Even the professor of Agbado, as my sister will always call him here, even the professor Agbado is a victim as we speak. So if the professor of Agbado can be trapped, can be forever trapped, who do you think you are?
Do you mean, are you talking about Professor of Rice and Beans?
Professor of Rice and Beans. Now
we all know him Rice and Beans, and he's right. You see, that theory is right. Mr. Jonathan, your theory is right. You collect, you get trapped.
You collect, you get trapped. You can't get out. If Professor of Agbado got trapped, who the hell do you think you are? Zach Orji. You will get trapped. The wise way to go is don't have anything to do with darkness. Once you know that this thing is not right, don't try to justify it. Don't try to sugarcoat it. Just stay clear. And that is it with this thing. Don't say that. See, it's very easy. We all know the lane. We all know what we can say. If you want to follow the evil path, look at that cheap argument. One of the cheapest arguments you can make to support Tinubu and this satanic evil people all around in Nigeria, you just say that, oh, it's my country. I love my country. I can't, it's my country. What do you want me to do? That is the cheapest argument that you will think people can easily fall for. Because people will see you as a patriot. People will see you as someone, as a nationalist, something like that. Once you say, oh, it's my country, what do you want me to do? I love my country. I have to support my president. Even when your president is literally buying people every day, because his actions are just buying people every day. I saw a video earlier today. These people are so, when you say clueless, oh my God. I saw a video of one of the people working for Tinubu, one of his people there. I don't know, maybe you've seen it, Mr. Elvis. He said he's planning to buy helicopter. He's planning to buy helicopter for Nigerian hospital. I laugh. He wants to buy helicopter. He's negotiating it with a French company. How they will buy medical helicopter. Look at how medical helicopter. Is that what Nigerian medical system needs at this point in time? Medical helicopter. That's what they want to acquire. Look at these people. Where will the medical helicopter be landing in Nigeria? In which hospital? Is medical helicopter that will go to Kwara State? And which hospital, sir? Where will the helicopter even land?
Mr. Jonathan, these people get into power with no single idea on what to do.
Nothing.
They get there through nepotism and favoritism. That's
no
it.
Single idea.
No single idea.
What a heck helicopter in this age and time that what Nigeria is facing now. All the hospitals are dilapidated. No equipment, no nothing. The day VDM, when I said, for me, I just say what I believe is right. When he went to Maiduguri, which was a good thing. This past month or so, the bombing in Maiduguri there. When he went there, he went to the hospitals there, University Teaching Hospital in Maiduguri. If you see the hospital, if you see how bad the state of that hospitals is, even because currently that hospital, if you see how bad that hospital is, but guess what? About a week after that, the vice president now visited that same hospital. They have packaged that place. They have painted it. They make sure that all the fans are working. The place look beautiful. It look presentable so that the vice president can. This is the same hospital that VDM went to now. This is the same place, the same people showing the vice president Shetima around, but they have packaged it. Now packaging, now you go buy that country. Now packaging, they will look good outside, but on the inside, the lady that presented us a video yesterday, you see a building, it will look good outside, but that is what is killing us. They have no clue. They don't have any idea. They can't even run their own backyard. Talk less of running a nation. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Madarita, please, your final submission. Then Black Panther, get ready after Madarita.
Oh, you don't reach my hand. Okay. My final submission is everybody shine your eye. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, Madarita. Black Panther, your final submission.
My brother, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I want to thank Mr. Jonathan. You dealt with the issues very well. You see, Zakoj is sick. He has not recovered yet. And he has gone into the slavery camp of Tinubu. You see, it's a failure. Zakoj is a failure in life. He failed in his profession. And he failed naturally. He failed the Nigerians. That is why he gave himself. He had no other thing but to give himself to become slave to Tinubu. Now, I was strolling, I got an alert that Nigeria is in level 3 now. The security alert that Americans should not travel to
your network.
Yeah, what is saying is, but yeah, America withdrew all their.
Everybody in America, Black Panther give us our money. I don't know why their connection is always shaky. Yeah? Is it only Texas? I don't understand. This is a live broadcast now. Wherever you are, please just try and make sure that at least you have good connection. If any place where it's starting,
you want
because people are missing
to give us a mandate and Black
no,
Panther
Mr.
come
Jonathan,
after
I'm
you.
serious. I'm serious. I'm not joking. Like, it's a live broadcast, and you're giving a good information, but it's cutting off.
But that
They need to,
information that is given right now is correct, because I
it's correct. Yes,
I read it.
Nigeria. Yes, the U.S. embassy. They're leaving Nigeria.
To
Yes.
everyone to know that now. So, Agbado is just doing his own. Like I said before, we are going to vote, and other people will vote. And I think what they call it, what they call, they are noticing what we have been saying. You fight inside and you fight from outside. That is how to throw this guy that is not a Nigerian, like sitting in Aso Rock, who has become an emperor. Well, what makes him an emperor is what Abdul Salami gave us. So therefore, Nigeria, let us rise up. Nobody's bigger, nobody's better than our brothers and sisters who have been fighting in the north. We are all human beings. We should not let their soul be aggrieved. Let us fight the cause so their soul will rejoice wherever they are. So my brothers and sisters, let's wake up and fight this fight. It's our fight. Nobody will fight it for us. But let us do it needful for us to really fight this fight with Agbado. Agbado is not bigger than us. He's not bigger than anybody in Nigeria. Let us fight him to the last. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Okay. Let me come to Abdul Malik. Your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. I don't know why network take me out. I pressed something in my phone, but there was no leak. I don't know, because you used to have a tune Nigeria War, which is the other one you do Nigeria. It's like you don't own that one, because that one used to get nicked there. There is something you said earlier, like this Mama P and Peter, is it not Peter for Nigeria, right? They sit there in the APC office. I don't believe that is the AI. No, there is how AI work. It's not AI. If there is AI, the image will not be reflected constantly. You understand? I don't believe it's AI, but it may be there is something that they go for them for. You understand? Because you can go to any office in Nigeria. That doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that.
You sure say no be AI?
No, I don't believe it's not AI.
No.
What?
Okay. I don't believe, because there is how AI works. Okay. If it is AI, you will know the picture will not be, the image will be somehow.
It's not AI. It's not AI.
Yeah, I don't believe. For me, I don't believe. But you cannot predict that just because of you see them in the office, they come there for something. No, maybe they go there for another thing. It's for we to wait for hear from them, because Nigeria, even some people that they are fighting for better Nigeria, most of them, they are worse than Tinubu. Yeah, just because of they are not in position. That is the reason why you see
Malik.
Yeah.
I beg, talk am, say make they come out, can't tell people, say, now what did they go do with this? So.
No, I believe they will hear. I believe they will hear. No, I believe
it was
they will
not
hear that.
APC secretariat.
No, it's office. It's one of the office member. I believe they will hear, but if for we to hear from them, you cannot just decide what they went there to go and do. That is the problem. We need to hear from them. You can go to any office in Nigeria. It doesn't mean that you are working, you are with them. Something like that. But what I'm trying to say, most of the people that are fighting for betterment of Nigeria, they are worse than Tinubu. It's just because of they are not in position. That's why you think that they are fighting. You will see more before 2027, which is before middle of this year and ending of the year. Many of them, you will see how they will behave. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you. Okay. Mr. Oduwa, please, your 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much. Before I talk on this VDM, let me put this thing straight. Like the day I went to do my registry in Oredo, Now they put APC there and they put their governor and whatever. So person record and say I'm APC person. It doesn't make any this thing. They went to office that APC person is working. Does that make them APC? So I don't even call them to come and explain because I never see anything that make them APC there. It is only 2 persons they show in that office. So that is it. Then for VDM,
okay,
sir.
Yeah, I agree with the point you are trying to make. It really adds up. It makes sense because we don't have the audio. We are only seeing the video.
Yes. They will have shown, if it is APC of it, they will have put the record to blackmail them now, not the picture. So for the VDM, I thank everybody. VDM, when people said that, when they do protest first time, I said people should not call it party protest. It is those who have the good mind of Nigeria. What did Peter Obi said? If you have the good mind for Nigeria, I did not say come and be parties ADC protest. No. He said, come and join protest. If you have good mind for Nigeria, you want the Nigeria to be better. Save our democracy, So he called on people. If VDM is saying this and that, the strategy, at the time VDM talk about the one they used against Goodluck Jonathan, they were thinking of removing subsidy. When they remove subsidy, all those pastors that he said Tinubu galvanized, and because they see it was the favor of Nigeria, then when Tinubu remove subsidy, those pastors, do they die? Were they dead? Are they not still alive? Why do they not come out and say, Tinubu, this is not what you told us, that enable us to do this protest with you? Why do they not protest against Tinubu? Since Buhari, they talk about insecurity, that since Buhari time, insecurity of the APC, those pastors and those professors, you people call them professors, all those projectors, are they not still in Nigeria? Why do they not come out and say no? And still hold Ojota, I be wherever they hold ransom, and hold the ransom and said they must revise all these things. The thing is, VDM just blab, trying to, it should not tell us that it's still campaign for the APC. So that is just what I can see. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Odowa, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Okay, give us a mandate, your 2 minutes, please.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me, sir?
Okay. Okay, I can hear you.
Thank you very much. Well, greetings to you. Thanks for the work and doing this always. We appreciate you. Comment section, Mommy Diaspora, panelists, I greet everybody. Well, honestly, I don't have much to say other than to say that thank you very much for keeping the all hope alive. We believe that things is going to get better. Let the protest not stop. Let's continue with the protest. Nigerians do not accrue to VDM the power that it does not have. All I care about now is those that call themselves the Ratel. Hopefully, they are not being hypnotized or they are not being indoctrinized. And once Nigeria automatic they go drink and like saying a soda. When I don't take the madness of beer, then go drink and like saying a soda. I pity those young Nigerians that maybe have been hypnotized or probably doctrinized, either which way you call it. Nigerians, open your eyes. I keep telling you, you may take him as your hero. That's at your own detriment. Let's keep fighting. Nobody is bigger than this country. We all are citizens of the countries, and so they don't have to call you to come and join the protest. Do the needful. Let us all stand up and fight. Get back the country. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thanks for what you did yesterday again. God bless you for making our voices go far. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. I believe everybody on the panel have given their submissions. So the only person is Augustine just coming in. Augustine, I give you 10 minutes altogether. Just quickly talk to us. Let's wrap up. Good evening to you, sir.
May I come the same time or you give 10 minutes? Give me 2 minutes. No problem. Continue.
Okay, maybe I will give you some of the time. Good evening, everybody. Please observe our protocols. Actually, I came back late and I listened anyway before coming in. Well, thank you. What I will quickly say is regarding the protest, I wasn't here yesterday. You see, sometimes the suffering Nigeria is going through, we don't need to emphasize it anymore. Everybody, even the entire world knows. Now, part of this way to civic responsibility of making your views known is through protest. In the past, we used to say that
Dr. Siem,
party
your
leaders.
audio,
Yes,
can you
please.
increase your audio? I mean your
Okay, yeah.
volume
In the
rather.
past,
Volume.
okay, yeah. Okay, in the
Welcome
past,
back, Dr. CM.
thank you. In the past, we used to say that somebody like party leaders, let's say P2B, they don't join protest, which to me makes sense. They should come out and lead the protest. But yesterday's one was like a star-studded. Amechi was there, made a speech, even made allegation. P2B was there. I saw Atiku, despite advancing age. I saw who again? All the, in fact, most of them, the party leader David Mark and all these things. So this is a star-studded protest. Nigerians should come out and join the protest. All this idea that there's no excuse again to give. It is even more compelling now than it was in 2023 because in 2023 people were blaming P2B that if you had allowed them, and who are you going to allow? Obedience. Because those that have voted for Tinubu won't like to join. Those that voted for Atiku, I don't know whether they will keep quiet, but it's mainly for obedient. But this time, it's no longer obedient because obedient will be there. Even Kwankwaso now will be there. People that even voted for Atiku in truth and honesty will also be there. So it's like the real force should be much more now and felt. So I will urge, I thank those that came out yesterday, and I'm urging because the Tinubu's government has given Nigeria a lot of opportunity to be on the street. Economy is like, I read somewhere, I don't know, I think it's economic. I will go and reread it tomorrow. I was in a Tesco supermarket reading sometime in the morning, reading Economist. They say economy is flat. That's what they say. Insecurity is spiraling out of control. You know, sometimes people carry a lot of rumor. That's why a lot of things I hear on the social media, I don't take them I don't start, you know, I will take them with a pinch of salt and watch a day, 2, 3, 4. If it's still in the news and they're commenting, it might be true. Today I read that said this terrorist said they come to Abuja, they were shooting sporadically, want to take over. You know, all those things I read it, but some of those things I need to corroborate it, and I'm not sure. But all I know is that insecurity is spiraling out of control. But one thing is, America has warned, American embassy in Abuja has been closed down. They say they are using that of Lagos consulate. That is sometimes it's good to have 2 offices. Then they've advised their citizens not to be visiting Nigeria or maybe to leave. So those the Western world that have intelligence, I know why. Now that they are fighting in Iraq, maybe the embassy in any part of the world will be a target, apart from what is happening in Nigeria. So Nigeria is really poised now. Poised not really positively because Tinubu messed up. And not only that he's incompetent, this idea of trying to muzzle opposition, not even Buhari did it. Even Abacha allowed other party to be floating. Even Abacha. That's what P2B was saying, and they are ridiculing him. Everybody is calling him. Why is he talking about Nadeko? Now, news is flying about that Tinubu was even begging Abacha for job, and they don't want to say about that. So, you see, there are a lot of things. What I'm trying to say is that people should, if there is a moment we should seize, Nigerians should seize, it is now. How can you be buying? You know, some of these things I don't really, unless I say it, people maybe confirm it. Petrol is going at like 1,003. Anyway, Nigeria Watch should know how much it buys. 1,003 a liter or 1,000 more than that. So it's getting worse. And let's face it, fuel should not, petrol should not increase in Nigeria because we are not Iran that is affected. We are not affected. Our oil is still flowing, so we are not affected. So why should something that happen? So what if it's Nigeria that is being affected now? We should have been talking of a liter of petrol 1 million. There's something happening in Iran, and look at the sharp increase. How do we explain that? Do we import petrol from Iran? Do we buy finished products from Iran or crude oil? We have them, like they say, nyafu nyafu everywhere, all over the south states. Everywhere is crude oil. All of them, at least a good 5 states have it in abundance. So why so and then it's there. So why should we be suffering for this? Or is it just an opportunity to fleece the people? So there's quite a lot going on. There's quite a lot. And that's why I'm urging on this protest. People, I thought they should seize it and make it maybe if not a daily, at least there's a reason. It's no longer a case of ADC is protesting or not. Like I always tell people, if you feel that your status or your cost of the standard of living you're enjoying now is better than when Tinubu came in, of course you vote for Tinubu now. You want it to continue. But if you feel that you are worse off now, then you find a way to help yourself. You look for alternative. You can't allow this man to continue. So that is the message I'm preaching. We don't need to, like somebody was saying, I don't need, if you are waiting for somebody to tell you who to vote for now, I don't think you live in Nigeria. Even if you do not live, you should know. Because some one way or the other is affecting you living outside Nigeria. So now, people should be able to say, look, we've given a time, like I had somebody saying, Zach Oji. You see, that's what they call a fulefu. You should not, there are things that some people will say, then you will know. I always go by the majority or the poor people. Who is Zach Oji? Is he not the person that started praising Tinubu right from, even when it's not to this level? He started praising Tinubu. I don't know how much he collected from Tinubu. It's like Obi Banana now. We come out and start to talk of this, all these are city boy, city girl, as if it's only Southeast that have boys. Why not Northeast or Northwest or North Central? Even Southwest, where Tinubu comes from, or South. Not only in Southeast to get boys, where then they do city boys. So when somebody like that, tomorrow night, you see a headline, Obi Kubana says something, and somebody will be trying to please, you see, you don't know. That is just my own. You go by what the downtrodden people are saying. The hardship is everywhere. So I just disregard the likes of Zach Oji. Whatever they say, if I have any better word to debase them, that is what I will use. Because you do not, Zach Oji, let him go, let him make a video of his village, his ancestral home. Let him make a video and then show us how Tinubu has bettered the life of his people. That's what we are saying. So for the avoidance of that, some of those people, don't use them to poison opinion. People should not use them to poison opinion. For every 100, every 12, there must be a Judas. He's not benefiting anything, maybe to his pocket. That's all. Is your village benefiting? People will be coming out not because he want to benefit. He want to see if they can, like he said, 4 years he will fix Nigeria. But it depends on the level. When you say fix Nigeria, I don't believe is the one that you can compare favorably with. At least South Africa, I doubt it. But 4 years is like to streamline and put Nigeria on the path to recovery. One, you don't need the whole of 4 years to stop oil theft. Because when you stop oil theft, money is coming into the treasury. You don't need 4 years to reform the seaport, which President Jonathan said that if we can manage our seaport very well, we don't have need for crude oil. So that should tell you a lot of what is going on. And we have so many seaports, so to refine it. Then all this, you don't need 4 years. Even to address the challenges of insecurity, you sit down. You have to be honest with yourself. I mean, people should feel it that, yes, since you came in, insecurity has come down and is going down. That is what we want. So people can now say you are doing something. Then the economic hardship, there's a way to address it. How long will it take Nigeria to cultivate rice? So I say about 3, 4, 5 months, some people said, even to yam. So there are a lot of things you could do if you are sincere. And then all these leakages in federal budget, like P2B said, if you do not steal, you don't have the intention, your wife is not involved, your children are not involved, you've cut it down by 50. And then if your friends, other people are hungry and they are not involved because they are afraid, by 70%, then the remaining 30 is because those people are very far away from you and they will be afraid. Then they can be easily be caught. Because you have to approve, like he said, I have to approve what you will steal. But everything will be in the budget. Tinubu will prepare budget and tell them, go and pass this. They go and pass, they bring it back, he approve. Because everybody has a court. Akpabio has. But if the president is not interested, so who are you, the Senate president, to inflate it? That is what people should know. If the president is not interested, because of that, the vice won't, because he will sign it. He looks at it, he said no. So who are you now to go and pad it and bring for him? Because he's not getting anything. And maybe he will even declare his assets, say this is what I'm having. So there's that honest leadership we've been looking for. It will go a long way. And 4 years is even too much to do it. To show personal example, people say you don't need a second chance to make a first impression. So 4 years is even much. Not that 4 years, but if you want to tackle power like he told Ruben Abati, you sit down and say it will cost you so amount, maybe 100 naira. You borrow the 100 naira, push everything there. When they ask you, you say, yes, I borrow 100 naira, this is it in power. You show. You use center table to give example. So this is what we want. So that is it. This power will, because there's no mirror, there's no magic in generating power. There is no magic. Nigeria signed contract with Siemens. Where is it today? But Egypt is already on the path to greatness. The same year, the same time we all signed. So there are a lot of things going. That's why when he said 4 years, well, I know I'm not expecting it to be the level of fixing Nigeria that it becomes maybe Dubai, like people always give example. Let him bring us to the level of Ghana first. Let the way we, because of where we are now, if P2B can bring us to the level of Ghana, a little bit above Ghana, below South Africa a little, I will be happy. Because Nigeria now is nothing. Let him bring us to that level first, and then change just what they, how do they say it? Just clamp down on stealing. Public office stealing. That is where our money is going. They borrow money, they fleece it. So if you can stop it, you now have abundant cash with which to put into social services. We are talking here that we are saying the other day that Tinubu released 38 million for Federal Ministry of Health, which is all the more than 37 federal hospitals, including teaching hospitals in Nigeria. Yet we are hearing of him using 500 billion to go and bribe some malam in the north so that they can share and then do all this. And all this money they are sharing, 30 billion for city boy in the southeast. 30 billion city boy, that is what.
And 9 million in the US.
9 million to go and lobby, to go and tell the Americans when they have embassy here in Abuja and Lagos, and you want to tell them what is happening in Nigeria, when their ambassadors are here and they are seeing it every time. If we in on Niger Watch can listen and look at it, and then who are the ambassadors that even they have more resources to even comb around, and you are using $9 million to go and hire some people to go and tell them, you see, as if Nigeria is in the moon, they don't know. So this is type of something. Can you imagine 38 million for the whole teaching hospitals in Nigeria? And that is the highest form of medical care you can get. Yes, that's what
Dr. Sie. Dr. Sie.
Yes, continue. Yeah.
Dr. Sie, you see what they did in Rivers State? They bought more than 40 buses, targets on their mandate, they shall die. Now, the local government don't even have one ambulance, emergency ambulance, but they can afford to buy more than 40 buses for campaign process. These people, I don't know who born them.
That is the priority, and that is why when people be say we fix 4 years, me I know, but it depends on the level of fixing. That's why I'm not expecting it to be we start to compete all this with Egypt then 4 years. No, I'm not expecting that.
Dr. Smith, nobody will fix a country completely. Government is continuity.
But let's even wait for him to start from somewhere now.
Let him fix our light. Let him fix our light. Let him put death penalty on the corruption. Let him fix our water system. Then let him throw that useless constitution into the IC and give us another one.
See, because according to Professor Zekome, thank God I'm quoting him, he says 6 months. I think he gave us the timetable here. He says 6 months. There's a way he called it. There's one committee he called it. He said that committee will go around the geopolitical zones, ratify this. I think he described it here. Not more than 6 months, 5 to 6 months. You have a new constitution.
4 months is okay to have a new constitution.
No, 6. That is, if you start it, then you give yourself the day you inaugurate the distance. So Professor Zekome said it here, I remember, but maybe I go and check again.
Just bring up
So
that document.
there,
Finish.
there are low hanging fruits that could be achieved. That's what I'm saying. There are low hanging fruits. Clamp down on public theft. If you clamp down on that, a lot of money will be recovered. With that money, you can now pump it into education, pump it into health. Because if the teaching hospital, you go there, you can get treatment. That is what people will gain from you. That
And
is what
light
they will
to
gain.
dimension light to dimension light.
Yes,
Light.
part of this, yes. I mean, he knew about it. He said South Africa declared emergency on light with what they have. He said, I will declare war. So all these things are doable. That's what he's saying. All these things, even if you want to borrow money to do it, you sit down and cost it. How much will this pen cost? You say it will cost. Then you borrow the money, you push it to pen. You've solved it. You now know that you've solved it. Then with the bill coming in, you pay back. It's like that is the way it is done. You can borrow
No,
money.
let him not borrow money. Let him put embargo on borrowing of money.
No. He said
Embargo.
no. If every because I happy to be said one time. He said they will do what they do in Singapore. If you want to borrow money, it should be in the constitution. That money should be in a project that will pay itself back. Otherwise, don't borrow it. It doesn't mean if we are sincere, people borrow money to start something and pay back. If you are sincere, you make it. But what I'm trying to say is that if we clamp down on public theft, a lot of money will be saved. Okay, look at oil theft. Look at stealing oil. Somebody was saying here the other day that Nigeria should cash in because crude oil will, because of this era. It's always a windfall. But they are theft. People stealing crude oil. And P2B said it, the people in government, today nobody is challenging him. So a lot of things are going on. Do you know that Dangote, if he opens up what he sees with his refinery, sometimes I said I don't think that man is the person to blame. Because how can Dangote have refinery in Nigeria, in Lagos? What is the distance from Warri area, Escravo or Niger Delta to this? That Dangote cannot take our
The refinery, not the Dangote, they just put in name, sir. They just put in name. Did you remember that Nigeria 20 billion, 20 million is there?
And that $20 million.
That one are normal now. There must be shareholder. He cannot bring the money 100% from his account now. There will be shareholders in the company.
What I'm saying is that there is no sincerity or.
It's not shareholder. NNPC from NNPC. Are you forgot?
That is why.
Now shareholders or Odua. Now shareholders did there. He had 45 to 50% of it.
Mr. Odua, your point of correction, that $20 billion is to elevate Port Harcourt and Warri refinery. No, Dangote.
No. Nigeria have money in that refinery. No, you are wrong too.
Nigeria loaned the Dangote. It's a loan. Nigeria invested. If I use
they invested money into that refinery.
No, I'm not telling you Nigeria did not invested. I'm telling you the one Odua was saying.
The 20, that's what we are saying. Is the 20 we are talking of. It's not that is not the Dangote cannot be Dangote is not in Dangote didn't get the contract of refurbishing refinery. Dangote is doing his own. Nigeria invested $20 billion or so in that refinery. That's what we are told though. Not that they showed.
He has already reduced. Nigeria share is already reduced from it now. I said it now.
But what I'm saying is that we need an honest leadership. You find out that there are a lot that could be, reclaimed. There are a lot that could be plowed back. Seaport, nobody's giving account. We have gas, LNG, liquefied natural gas at is it not Bonny Island? What is happening there? They are very late pipe that we take gas from Warri Escravos down to Algeria to all those. What is happening in all these things? Yet we are borrowing money and we remove subsidy. There are a lot coming in. So we need an honest leadership that we now say, look, this is what is happening. And it's only somebody who is not interested in stealing that is capable of saying, look.
That is the right word. That is the right word. We don't need honest. Who is not interested in stealing? Just put honesty for one corner.
No, but that if you are that is being honest now, you don't want to steal. So if you are not interested and you stop others from stealing, like P2B is preaching, that is what we use. Because that is when you know exactly what is happening. So we don't know. A lot of source of revenue that Nigeria should be getting money. We don't. Nobody's giving account. We don't know. NNPC is not accountable to anybody. Then
What about our gas, Mr. Oga Doctor?
LNG,
What about our
LNG. That's what
gas?
I'm saying. LNG. We don't know what is happening there. Our seaport. Look at the one in Morocco with lesser population, like P2B said. They are making tons of millions of dollars. Our own, with our dependence on importation everywhere of time from China, our seaport is busy, yet we don't get anything. Yeah, even Tinubu went and borrow money. How can you go and borrow money and invest in a seaport that is yielding money? It's like somebody who has a bus you are using for transport. When the tire puncture, you go and borrow money from the bank to buy tire.
Is helping England now? Then I win. I want to help England to get legitimacy. That's what he's doing.
You see, but not in this way now, because you are mortgaging the future. So that is the reason why. So when he says 4 years, there are a lot of things that could be done in 4 years for an honest leader. Not really, because the way Nigeria is, what we want is to restore public trust first. If you can restore that with one master stroke, people will say, okay, it's like the thing is moving now, and then you continue like that. That is what we want. That 4 years, the people will now say, yes, this is where we are headed. But now we just have a crooked leadership, corrupt at the top. They don't know what they are doing. No, but we keep borrowing money. Every two months or so, we go and borrow. What are we using this money for? You can't explain.
Dr. CM, Dr. CM, Dr. CM, can you hear me?
Yes,
Dr. CM, okay. You see, there are some body of group of Nigerians that were looking at the framework that Nigeria is using. You know what they concluded? They said the framework Nigeria is using can only make one person an emperor. He said the framework that which Nigeria is using, that Nigeria are claiming that they have so many laws. He said the framework can only make a president an emperor in Nigeria. Until we deal with that framework, he said Nigeria is not going anywhere.
Part of the new constitution we have is a devolved something. The presidency, I think I've volunteered an idea. It cannot be more than 7-8 departments the federal got the control. You have to hand over a lot of things so that the budget, this federal will take 52%, the entire state will share 48% with local government should stop. This is part of what the constitution should redress, because it's not enough telling state you can generate your own power, you can do this. You have to change not only 7 items apart from defense, which is the army, navy, air force, and the intelligence service. That is what, and then the federal should control. Then central banking and monetary policy, immigration and passport control, diplomatic and foreign service to maintain embassies, and then a federal judicial system like Supreme Court, state, some regions. So there are a lot of things. So when you onboarding the center,
Dr. CM,
you onboarding this so that it will be free, so that we can
Dr. CM. You see, you made mention of central bank now. You see that central bank, they are going to make sure that the power to remove is never invested in the president. The power to select is never invested in the president. See, we are Africans. We need to do something, because the way we reason is quite different from other countries. We need to devolve power from the presidency, not to make that place too strong. No, we need to devolve a lot of power. On economic view, he can run the economy because it's politics. But when it comes to monetary policies, it shouldn't be in the hands of the president. Like in America now, the monetary policy now for the president of the central bank, the president selects. Then the confirmation is the House, but the president don't have the power to remove the central bank president. until he serve 11 years complete.
Black Panther, you see, this is what I mean by devolution. So there are a lot of things that could be done in 4 years. There are a lot that could be done. If P2B comes in, this is what you should achieve. You don't really need to. When the Professor Zekome suggested 6 months, he knows it. He mentioned the way it's not because they've gotten the 2014 Jonathan something. You sit down and explain it and then explain it to the people. We just want to be devolved system of regional government in Nigeria. You can achieve it within 2 years of when you came in. Within the constitution as you are pursuing power, everything. And then you reduce the power. Center is too strong. That's why Tinubu can so many money to play about. You don't. Education, okay, it's like health now is at the state level. When you federal can only contribute at 8 million for all the teaching hospitals. It's as good as the states are. The education, health has gone to the state. Lecturers are going on strike. Am I lying? So many universities, their lecturers are going on strike now, which means education is more like a federal can handle it. So there are a lot of things. Police, people said they need state police because of insecurity, and it makes sense. So it's only that printing and issuing currency, which not every region, we can't have people printing differently. So that one should be central banking, and the monetary distance should be federal government should handle it. Immigration and passport control to issue passport and maintain a diplomatic and foreign service, maintain embassies all over the world, yes. And then defense, past 6 or 7 or 8 when I was listening, and then the judges. Then at Abuja, Nadia, you go get federal police. Only at federal capital, now you go be federal.
Yes, you are right. That the rest now state. You are right.
State or region. When you
yes.
go to see federal police, only that federal capital then go the control. That's all. The region now go. So all these things so that we can.
Federal police for America. Now Washington there a day now. You know see for Texas now.
So you see, this is what we can't just be in Washington. You send somebody, commissioner of police in Texas, make it go there to do what? So it can't work. This is part of the problem we are facing, and I believe this is exactly the type of something I will like P2B to do whenever you come in. 4 years, yes. It's like you have your 4 years, but use it to set Nigeria in motion. Restructure Nigeria within that period. Issue of you can tackle it, and then before you hand over. So there are quite some low hanging fruits you can achieve. I know, even if that, because the level we are now, if you bring us up to the level of Ghana, to me, bring Nigeria to the level of Ghana. Now with the beg, at least
yes,
to the level of Ghana. Yes.
And Doctor, what about those people that will come up? You see, we are talking it now. We are saying it now. It looks very achievable, or sometimes it looks odd to some people that are intellectual, quote and unquote. You see, the intellectual always come out with this word. Nigeria is not right for this thing. You see, this thing they make me want vomit when they talk. Especially all these lawyers and professors when Nigeria get. They say Nigeria is not right for this thing. They should strangulate anybody that say that word. Because the thing where it caused this problem for INEC, when over whiskey, the former over whiskey, it was one time electoral INEC like INEC now the FEDECO. You see, then they were talking, when I go through the historical, they were talking about making FEDECO an independent separating it from the presidency. You know what some Nigerian professors and lawyers say they talk? They say Nigeria is not ripe. That the state will take over it.
Okay, we don't ripe now. That one, it's okay. We don't ripe now. But people should know this. When they talk something good, they say Nigeria never mature, never ripe. But
they never mature.
Listen, the type of crime Nigeria perpetrate, not even Japan, we don't advance. They feed them. So why we never mature? You say you never
anywhere
mature.
You see one thing there. Anywhere they talk, anywhere sometimes they'll say Nigeria we need a constitution. Some people go come up with one idea, say, we no go feel achieve am. Let us start it. Let us start it. We don't want to hear that word. We know feel achieve. Let us start am. If you go end Nigeria to break, let them break. Let us start it. We need to do it.
Listen, Black Panther, na grammar Nigerian they take.
Too much grammar.
They want to confuse people. Just tell people, say, make rule how we go to rule ourselves. That's all.
Simple.
That's all. How I ain't be all this grammar. No, okay, how do we relate to ourselves? Waiting we go do, whether we go to pay everybody one kobo, or we go to do all the make we write and for. That's all. I be that you go run away. Forget about
no, they'll say we never reach, say it go impossible for it to pass through the whole House of Assembly. Who tell you say we go take a house, go out, go around the House of Assembly?
See, with honest leadership. But let me tell you, it won't be easy for P2B because I'm envisaging the man coming in. Because when he begin propose all this, and people go say, because all these things you are blocking leakages. That's
no, Doctor, you know. Doctor, you see that position, that power, this #1 position in Nigeria. Let me say one thing. We should all understand it. If you are the president of Nigeria, you have a lot of power. The power is very big. It makes you a supreme leader. You see, if you are a president of Nigeria, it's either you make it or you continue with the corruption. You see, if Peter Obi get there, let me tell you, Peter Obi get there. You see, this president changed Nigeria national anthem within 48 hours. Are you telling me that he cannot do it with such power given to him as the president of Nigeria?
Peter Obi said at the end of his campaign, the last time, he said, I'm running to reduce the power of the president. I heard him say it, and people remember this.
He said it, yes. I heard him say it.
I am running to reduce the power of the office of the president. So that is part of the fear. Because after I don't do it, maybe you don't go that attractive again. Within that, you reduce the thing. Okay, look at health. If health should get 38 million, the whole federal hospitals in every state, it means that
now 1 million they'll give them.
Consider health. Whether you reach 1 million, you know how many hospitals you know, Abuja. Wait, University of Abuja is federal. They get their own teaching hospital, and they're in Gwagwalada, and there's another one they call a national hospital, where they are Abuja. At least 2 days there, isn't it? You come to Lagos, you have LUT, Lagos University Teaching Hospital, and they have National Orthopedic Hospital, Ibobi. That one is federal, now in the manager. Then I think Yaba Psychiatric Hospital. So if it there like up to 3 federal hospitals in Lagos or 4. So how much? And from that at 8 million.
You see one thing that pains me a lot. Nigeria has gotten some leaders that would have changed this whole pattern. How would it take govern ourselves? You see, somebody like General Obasanjo would have changed Nigeria forever, for good, because they were afraid of him. 2, Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan, that's GJ. He has everything to change the face of this country, but he just chicken out. I don't know why he chicken out.
Yes.
I don't just know why.
Peter Obi won't chicken out at all. So because somebody has to do it. You know, Black Panther sometimes, just like you said about Fedeco or Vie Whiskey, look at the vision of the man then and the way they talk and that. Now we don't mature. You never passed 30 years since Vie Whiskey or 40 years. So we don't when we go mature. So all those things is just gimmick to steal money. They want to perpetuate corruption whereby everybody they go Abuja, they beg. No more. Peter Obi, when you get in, like you said, reduce the power where you get. Certain things you don't want the president to be doing it. You devolve it. The same thing with money. More money should be going to state than federal. That is how you
simple. So that people reduce your minister. No more 38 minister. Reduce it to 8.
Or 12 at most.
Or 12.
Or that. At most 12. Just get few ministries. They all these ones. So yeah, go to your this thing.
Go to state. The rest ministry go to state.
Those 12 ministries, what are they doing? What are they doing there?
No. We need to give the president some ministry like defense, like this passport interior ministry, foreign affair, we get somewhere you need to give to federal government so that because if they control the territorial integrity of the nation, finance, all those ones.
Because central bank go there with go there
yes.
So finance, foreign affairs because of embassies worldwide and diplomacy.
It's not even up to 12. What you are saying, they are not up to 12.
No, that's why we tag them between 12, 8 and 12. 8 and 12. That's our time within 8 and 12.
That's all. Now you go give them. that one don't finish. You go. And more money should be going to state so that
yes.
Now few small change where go there your mind where you go take the pay embassies.
All those mineral resources, let them make it 60% to the state, 40% to the federal. Simple. Let them do their gold. Let them do their gold. Anything.
Make federal. They take like 15 from everywhere. 15 is okay. 15.
No, that that argument don't go. No. Why? The military needs a lot of money. Money don't do the dollar rate of buying aircraft and all that thing. They're very, very high. They need more money.
15%. Black Panther. Do you know what 15% mean from every distance? You the Adam.
Do you know how much they sell one aircraft? No. Do you know how much they sell one aircraft?
Every day you go to buy aircraft.
No, you go to change the aircraft. Look, let me tell you, for instance, now this aircraft. Let me explain to you so that you understand now. This aircraft where Tinubu go buy, 20-something where go buy. So these aircraft are training aircraft for the future generation. Now the 5th generation aircraft, they use this one, they take train. If you want to buy the actual 5th generation, it's more than $900 million for one. You don't know.
The 15% from every state. You know how much you go give? From
you don't go rich now. You don't go pay salary. You don't go pay federal police salary. You don't go pay military salary. You don't go pay immigration salary.
Black Panther, don't underrate that too. Because you are devolving power now. Very few where you go to control. You need 15% from each state where they make.
That is 35 states go to pay. 35 states go to pay 15. Is it also 35 states? Exclusive of Abuja.
36.
Is it not exclusive of Abuja?
What do you make?
Or Abuja is 37. No, all of them they make the same. Look, Abuja not inclusive, Abi. I know 50% now. Look at it. Let us be very factual now. 15%. All the states are not producing. They don't have the same amount of mineral resources that sell very high in the international world. Now, yes, you agree with that one. Now, if you say 15% from Nasarawa, we not get anything. They get some farming products. It will affect the food industry too.
No,
you don't understand now.
Nasarawa get. Nasarawa no.
Now what did they get? Now what did they get? Now what did they get again? Now what did they get?
No, they get. No, listen. Don't worry. Every state has a mineral deposit. Every state.
If you say 15%, how can you say oil region state go to produce, go to give? No, wait. Let us be real. No. Let us not just be.
Listen.
May I finish my own now first?
Listen.
Okay.
Listen. Let me tell you. 15% from Bayelsa may not be exactly 15% from Taraba, but it is 15%. If you have 1 million, 15% of it. If you have 100,000, 15% of it. That's what I'm meaning. According
so
to
how can we do it? Why don't you do it this way? Why don't you do it this way? If there are some kind of mineral resources that are hot cake in the world, why don't you increase that one, increase that percentage to subsidize for other states that don't even have? That's what I'm thinking.
No,
because you cannot make it all equal. You cannot make it all equal.
I will tell you why. You live in the U.S. California is the richest state in America. I was told. Mississippi is one of the poorest. How many people they live Mississippi? They run go California. Are they not coexisting?
There are plenty where they run go. There are plenty. There are plenty where they run go. Not the third that one here. There are plenty.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Make we leave her like this.
Mr. Niger Watch, 1 minute, please, I beg. Mr. Black Panther, you say something now. You say Mr. Peter Obi used once say Texas, they are oil company in America, right? But Florida generate money past Texas. This because majority Florida, they produce, they fund their family.
Okay.
You are right now. If anybody that generate money very bogus, then they should
But you say
they should have
something.
a.
But CM will try to say something that Nasarawa, you say Nasarawa don't have anything, but you don't know they have farming.
No. What I mean by don't have anything, they don't have mineral resources like oil, like bitumen, like that's what I'm saying. Not that they don't have anything. You understand what I'm saying?
See, the essence is to contribute. It's like what we are. Niger Watch, please let me round up on this. For those that knew what we've been, the project we have at hand, it is better. Let me say this: there's a reason why if you go hunting, people will say, "Let's go and hunt." When you join your age mates to go and hunt for rabbit in the bush, if they bring, even if na one or two, no matter how the quantity you now kill, if you bring them and they eat them, there's a happiness where you go to get. But even if you no join them and they still hunt and come, then go still invite you, say, oh boy, come now, because
But they go give you small one now. Now small they will give you now.
No. Listen, hold on first. Even if they eat them, they eat them. That's a way you feel. So please contribute. Even if na shishi, now you put in, register your name. It's important. We are not levy. It's not a levy, because we didn't say everybody must pay this. But we know our target. So please search yourself. Whatever it is you can bring, please bring. No matter how small, it will be added to it. Please, we want to conclude this like I had within today or tomorrow or in the next few days. Please, let me just put it like this. Please help us. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ogasim, for coming in to put your voice to this. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, Madam Rita, F. Emmanuel, Mr. Odua, Black Panther, Abdul Malik, give us a mandate. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you so much. Guys, in case you want to support, that's the account number there. Let's round this up so that we can focus more on what we are doing here rather than always bringing this in between all the time. I appreciate you all. Now, God will bless those of you that have donated so far. We are very, very grateful. Your pocket never ever run dry. No matter how small, no matter how big, just do your part. Thank you very much, everyone that called in today. I appreciate you all, Mother Deborah, and many others. Thank you so much. We'll not hear from Mr. Joseph Orji today. Mr. Joseph Orji, we are too used to you now that we want to hear from you all the time. Thank you, sir. Okay. I appreciate you all. And those of you that super chatted the platform today, thank you very much, Mother Peggy Modi, Sedam, and Oga Sevenge Omede. Thank you so much, my people. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you for always being there for us every day. Thank you, Abu Azim, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Love Maduka. Thank you, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Ikichuku. Thank you, my people. Thank you, Mother Eugenia, Mother Stella Masawedo, Michael Ganamaro. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you so much. Then somebody asking a question. Did I get it? OC, he said, what is your money target in this contribution drive? OC, I'm not sure. I don't know. Are you talking about what we're donating here? This is your comment. I don't feel you get it. What is your money target in this contribution drive? If you're talking about what we are doing here, the contribution, yeah. We are raising money to have a solar. As you know, if you're from Nigeria, there's no light anywhere right now to run this broadcast every blessed day. That's what we're doing. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you, every one of you right there. I appreciate every one of you. Any more question? Quickly? I'm rounding up, hitting on the button right away. Okay. I appreciate you all, my people. God bless you all. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, so we can continue from where we stop. Let's continue to speak truth to power. Let's continue to stand for what is right. Let's continue to call out our government to do the right thing. It is your constitutional right. Okay, my people. Now God bless you. Now have a good night.
This is what we are living in this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good or good, nobody walk good. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good or good, nobody walk good. I make a fear my God. Whether not good or good, nobody walk good. I make a fear my maker.